this is what I do. This is what I do.
No.
And then download images and put them on
I need
Playroom
like
and all
more
that.
steak.
Calm it down.
Bogey, be nice, man. This wire's annoying.
Anthony is the replacement for the night. Level up. Are you new to this, Anthony?
I go like
I'm trying to make it as awkward as I possibly can.
You're
And-
succeeding.
And I think I'm doing a beautiful job.
We already got a follow. Brian, thank you so much for following our show, man. Now it's our first follow of the night, and that's really cool.
Andrew, I think you should take off your jacket.
This is my thing. I have to wear the jacket.
I know, but you can never see your shirt.
You're
You're
pants
so
and jacket.
dark right now.
You just look like a dark man.
Man,
I am the Dark Knight.
You're
I love her eye roll.
I am vengeance.
This is his jacket for everything.
I know.
Yeah.
This is his winter jacket, his summer jacket, his spring jacket.
It wouldn't have been my winter jacket if it weren't for me not being
Okay,
able to find
guys.
the peacoat.
Since
Dude,
you know,
how
we
hard
like to
is it this
incorporate
season?
we like to incorporate our viewers. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a poll. Should Andrew lose?
You're
the
keeping
jacket
track of
or
this because
not?
I'm not putting up a
I'm not
poll.
putting up a
Just look at the results because I'm not.
He wears it, he gets drywall dust on it, and then
But
wears
his
it
defense,
after,
I had
wears
a lot
it to
of
work.
a hard time finding a good peacoat this winter as well.
I have a
Like-
peacoat. We just can't find it.
You have no idea where
When
yours
we
is?
moved, we tried to find my peacoat from my parents'
Right.
house, and we can't find
It
it.
must be a Midori thing because I have
Is it
lost
on the moving
peacoats,
van?
as you know.
I have no idea where it is, but I really like my
It's gone.
peacoat. I really like that
Yeah,
peacoat, so I
it
would
was
wear
a
it if I had
gift
it.
from my family, or me.
From you, yeah.
It was
from
a
you.
gift from me, and he lost it, and now he wears this
And
for
I
It
me.
was a gift from my family.
Yeah.
It was really weird the way you
I
said
didn't
that.
exactly-
Because I wasn't sure if it was my family or me.
I
All
would
right,
lose my
all right.
peacoat.
Let's welcome everybody. Thank you
Get
for
over
joining
how
us.
gross I look.
Level
Oh my
Uppers. This is the
God.
Level Up Show. This is episode 70, a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We talk all the biggest gaming industry news. We do topic of the week. And we're just going to do a caller night tonight. We don't have Dean
Yeah.
here. And I mean, Star Wars stuff happened, but we're just going to kind of cover
There's
that.
a lot. You know what's funny is this week was not huge on game news,
No,
but it
a
was
lot of movie
huge
stuff.
on awesome stuff in general.
Nerd culture in
Nerd
general.
culture. Right now, we were saying earlier this week, this is the greatest time, at least for us, to be nerds.
Yeah,
you know,
it
we
really
have
is.
a lot of movies coming out, a lot of trailers that were released, a lot of good games that are coming out, and we have Comic-Con ourselves coming up too. So
Could you try and calm him down a little bit? He's going nuts.
he's
yeah, you got
fine.
into the cocaine
He'll calm
earlier.
down
I
in a
saw. I
second.
shouldn't have brought it over.
Bogey, calm down,
He'll
buddy.
calm down in a second. Just let him.
He looks at me. He's like, "What, man? What's going on? I'm not being bad. I'm just playing with my pillow, man." But yeah, we'll be talking about a lot of cool stuff tonight. If you like what we're doing with the Level Up Show and you want to support the Level Up Network, you can do that very easily, like Brian did. He followed
Yeah.
our show. Go to twitch.tv/the Level Up Show, or if you're watching live from PlayStation, all you gotta do is hit the heart button at the bottom of the screen. You'll follow us. Your name will pop up. We'll shout you out because we really appreciate that. We're also on Twitter. We're on YouTube. You can check out T-shirts and stuff. Oh, Kristen's wearing a T-shirt tonight.
Yeah.
That's one of our T-shirts there, a girl T-shirt. It's kind of like a maroon with a pink logo.
Are you in as, by the way, are you in as Level Up Show, Kristen, or Kristen says be nice?
I have no idea.
Because I just saw somebody say hi to Puss. That was a Level Up Show.
Yeah, Puss is in here.
I know.
For
Is that
20
you, or
minutes.
Did you
Oh,
say something?
no, I think she's under Kristen Says Be Nice.
You're one
Because it
hero,
showed up
so
as
I'll
the
win.
Level Up Show.
Oh, maybe Dean is in here.
Dean's under Beast.
Okay, I have no idea then.
All right, let me say something random.
Say something random.
I am the level.
Oh,
up
you're
show.
under a Level Up Show. Okay, you might want to switch over to your Kristen Says Be Nice then,
Well,
so
why?
people don't get confused.
Well, that way, when you talk, they know that it's you.
Well, I don't know how to do this.
Just hit the little log out button next to that. Yep, and then just sign in under your name. Kristen Says Be Nice. So how's everybody doing this week?
It's been an interesting week.
Why is that? Just because of all the news, all the
Yeah, everything
movies
going on.
and trailers.
I've been trying to do work, and I haven't been able to actually do a full day's worth of work
Yeah,
without
that-
getting sucked away into something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Star Wars Day. Star Wars Day literally took up. It was funny.
It wasn't even just Star Wars Day. It was like Star Wars Weekend.
Well, it was funny because on Thursday, we didn't really know what to expect from it. I was assuming they were going to put a trailer out there, but I had no idea. And I was going through and I was updating the Twitter and I was retweeting everything they said about the emoticons and
Yeah.
everything like that. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm refreshing and it's just like, by the way, here's a trailer. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like it was like the last second of the
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it
conference,
so
too.
soon in the Star Wars celebration.
No, I would have expected it from the weekend.
Yeah, like I thought that
was
we
the most
wait.
wonderful thing.
Yeah.
It was
So-
a
And
nice
You know
surprise.
what's exciting about this year more than any year in the past? When did episode 3 come out?
That's like 6 years ago at this point, right? Probably. Revenge of the Sith. That's got to be like 6 years, right?
2007.
It is. It came
So
out
even
about
longer than that,
long ago.
maybe. Yeah,
So
it's
you
been a
have to-
while.
You have to think that this May the 4th is going to be an awesome
Yeah.
May 4th. You know, because that's May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, we
The
did it
problem
last
is
year.
What's interesting
gonna
about
be a
that is
big
we were
day.
talking about it. Are people going to be two Star Wars out by then? You know, you
Maybe.
have all this stuff
I
from
don't
this
think
past
I mean, it comes
weekend.
out in-
Yeah, but
You
you,
don't
have
think so?
all this
End
stuff
of
from
the
this
year,
past
right?
weekend.
Coming from somebody that doesn't even watch Star Wars, she's like, I don't think so.
Yeah, but Chris was thinking about it. You had all this weekend, everybody's getting hyped. Then you have the trailer, and then you have all next week to get hyped for the trailer.
When
and
it's
then
your
is Star Wars.
when it's
Day.
your birthday, do you ever get sick of your birthday?
Yes.
No.
I know.
I mean, no.
We're getting a lot of follows already. Could you let people know
It's because I'm a mouse.
who's following us right
It's
now?
because I'm a mouse, she said.
How do I do
I have it on
that?
Twitch alerts there, little Twitch alerts tab.
This thing here?
Yep. No, the other one.
This thing here?
Yep,
I
that's
don't
it.
get what that
and
means.
Go down
The
to.
Bat vs Superman trailer was so
There's only one.
po-faced.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Well,
either.
just read who our followers were.
Brian's SLP.
Oh, must not have updated yet. I saw more than that. They should pop up in a little while. We've gotten 4 Twitch hearts already. Thank you for those. We're already talking about non-gaming stuff, so we might as well get into the Level Up Show has no game.
Oh, it
Yeah.
logged me out.
Okay, just click again and there you go, and just authorize it. Oh, you're going to be on the Kristen Says Be Nice. Never mind. All right.
Wait, what's the problem?
You're not going to see Level Up Show follows. You're going to see Kristen Says Be Nice
That's
followers.
probably why it was showing as a level up show
Yeah.
earlier.
So the Level Up Show has no game is 3 non-gaming topics, 2 minutes each. Let's get into it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. First up.
On our wedding anniversary, I should wear my wedding gown.
Yeah, you should. That'd be fun.
And you should wear a suit.
Can I wear what
I'm
I
down.
wear?
And we can get a front and say, I do.
Can I just wear the suit that I
and, we
got?
can,
Anyway.
and we can eat the cake that we had left over in the freezer.
Still have
Finally.
frozen leftover cake.
So Ant-Man.
So we're watching something.
You're
The first-
supposed to.
The first trailer that we got up, as we were saying, a lot of movie stuff this
When you
week.
keep cake that long, that's how you get ants, Kristen.
Nope,
Yes.
It's frozen.
Segue. What do we think of Ant-Man? This is the second
I like
trailer
this
now.
a lot, actually.
Oh, I think it looks like so much fun.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that I'm sorry, but that Thomas the Train scene at the end.
Oh my
I, like,
God,
literally,
that made
was
it.
like, oh my God, this is so.
It
awesome.
will
I
pop
love
at the
that.
very end. I'll put it full screen at the end because
Right.
it's a perfect use of a set piece within the
Oh,
Ant-Man
it's
universe.
brilliant. It's always been like it's the kind of thing that we can do now with CGI and everything. And even I showed it to our dad, Andrew and I. I mean, our father.
Not
And
my
she-
father.
Yeah.
No,
Mike's
not his father.
as well. And he was like really like, wow, that was so cool watching him run with ants and everything, and just how
Yeah,
how
that's
they
the
become
thing.
miniature and then just grow.
Go ahead.
And that's the
Sharp.
thing. It's like when they said they were going to do Ant-Man, it was the same reaction that I had when they said they were going to do Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm like, why Ant-Man? You know, and then they did Guardians. Was like, all right, they have to have something up their sleeves. And I'm like, but how are you going to make this guy who coincides with ants? Like he controls ants. Like how are you going to make him badass? And that scene was actually, I mean, it wasn't awesome. You know, I wasn't like intrigued about, or not. I shouldn't say I wasn't intrigued. I was very intrigued by it, but I wasn't like blown away. But it was definitely like, all right, so that looks pretty badass. Imagine this army of ants coming after you, and you know the super strength that he has, even when he's strong, when he's small and everything.
Yeah,
It's
I think that's
pretty
the cool part of it.
cool.
Kristen, have you ever even heard of Ant-Man as a superhero?
Welcome, butt-faced platypus.
Oh,
Nice
that's good.
name.
I've heard of Ant-Man.
So pretty much his power is that he shrinks, but he retains his strength even when he's extremely small. Does that sound interesting to you whatsoever?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Like that,
There you go. Here it is on screen right
That's
now.
my favorite scene.
That is so.
It is good.
That's all.
Time's up on the first one there. What is up second? It's not a trailer, but it's news again within the comic book universe.
Bye, Puss!
Bye, Puss.
I was really excited when I found out that the Wonder Woman movie was going to be directed by Michelle McLaren.
Yeah, I was, and I actually, you know, what's funny about this is it was a little disappointing to people, and for the first 2 days, it was very disappointing for the first few days. You know, here you have the second female that has been kicked off of a superhero movie.
Yeah,
by
McLaren.
apparently.
If you don't know who
different
she is, McLaren, she directed Game of Thrones episodes. She directed some of the best Breaking Bad episodes. She's actually a very solid director. But supposedly, she wanted to turn the first Wonder Woman film into a very Braveheart-esque
Right.
origin story with a lot of bombastic action and war scenes.
Which is
and
great
they,
and all.
Yeah, but the people at DC, I guess, or whatever, didn't want the first movie to be that bombastic. They wanted it to be a more personal origin
They
story.
actually also didn't know if they didn't really give her enough credit.
They didn't know if she
feel
could
that
handle it.
She could handle it because all the other stuff that she's done are so intimate. It was very small, close quarter scenes.
So they got
Um,
Patty Jenkins on board
They
now.
did, who is actually, I'm happy with this. It was very quick, and I was I'm kind of wondering if they had this up their sleeve or if they had this in their back
It
pocket.
happened quick, so
because
maybe.
it was like that. She
She was supposed to direct Thor 2.
She was supposed to direct Thor 2, and that's what I was saying. It was a second of, the female firings, and I guess they saw in her what they assume Marvel didn't, or maybe they're just kind of like giving a jab at Marvel, like,
Yeah.
see who we picked up, but regardless,
Honestly,
I know nothing about this Patty Jenkins.
honestly, I personally think that now don't criticize me here, but I think that the Thor movies have been the weakest of the Marvel movies.
she didn't direct Thor 2, though.
No,
Yeah,
she
but
was supposed to direct
But
Thor
that's
2.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Wonder Woman taken in a different direction than obviously, because Thor
Well-
is definitely obviously the male equivalent of kind of
I can't
Wonder
remember why
Woman,
she
so
was.
it makes sense for her to go from doing a Thor movie to
I can't remember
doing
why she was kicked
Wonder
off
Woman
of the Thor
Yeah.
movie.
That's the thing is that's what makes me a little nervous. Is at least with Michelle McLaren, I've seen her past work and it's been great. Like I don't know anything about this Patty Jenkins. So
None.
Who wants to go upstairs and get me a beanbag?
Anthony.
Andrew, my husband, does?
no, I want to discuss the third trailer because it's the most important one.
Ah!
Star Wars: The
Dude,
Force
all right.
Unleashed.
So, like I said earlier, I was updating the Twitter and also posted, and I'm like, oh my god, I was going to wait until I got home. I was out in the field and everything, and I was like, all
Best
right,
shot
wait.
right here.
Oh my god.
This is the best
This is
shot.
the part where Matthew McConaughey starts to cry.
Yeah, right.
And I was out in the field, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to wait till I get home around the computer, and then Greg and Dean talked me into finally watching. So I sat there and watched it on my phone, and I'm like sitting in a parking lot in my car watching it on my phone, and I'm just like this. I'm like,
That's how I watch.
and
it,
I'm like, I'm
I did
grinning.
too.
I had this like stupid, Joker grin on my face. But the difference from what you guys did and what I did is I was in a public parking lot with an old woman who was getting in her car and just glaring at me like, what the f- are you doing? And I'm just looking at her like, bitch, I don't care. I just want Star Wars. Like, I don't give
I
a
know.
shit what you think of me. Like,
I was at work. I was on a survey, and I couldn't get away from it. And I knew it was out, and you guys were talking about it in the Google chat. And I'm just like, oh my god, I just want to watch this freaking trailer so bad. So me and my buddy that do the survey, we went back to our cars. We were like, oh, we need a drink, and we like both watched it like on our little cell phones in the car, and we were just like, the music, the Force theme,
I love
and
when
everything.
Andrew when we have the G chat going, behind the scenes, me, Drew, Greg, Dean, and when Drew isn't active on there and you don't see his little icon pop up that says he's eating everything,
Chewy.
He's busy and
We're home.
he's like eager to get back, but he can't, and it's really entertaining. I can sense it, especially with stuff like this. You can sense the tension in him.
What's
Yeah.
up? Oh, do you really need a beanbag that bad? What's going on? Do we
No.
even have a beanbag?
My beanbag thing.
What beam?
Oh, I know what you mean. Okay, I will get that to you
It
after
was,
we're all
yeah.
done.
No,
Yeah,
I'll
it was
get it.
absolutely one.
Oh,
It was the
wow.
perfect teaser. They knew exactly what they were doing. It had so much fan service. Having Han Solo at the end
But
with Chewie, it's just
The
like they
question
knew what
that
they
I
were doing.
posed
Get it?
was, I can't remember his name anymore. Is he going to be panting throughout
We
the
only have
entire
5 seconds
movie?
left.
Boyega, yeah,
Boyega, yeah,
Finn,
that's what
and yeah, he's always panting in these trailers. I don't know
He's,
why.
like, always hot.
All right, that's it for the Level Up Show. Has a no game, guys. Let's move on now.
Wait,
Bonus round.
I'm not done yet. There's more that happened this week.
There was so much this week. What's next? We're about to find out right now. Batman v Superman: Dawn
Batman
of
v
Justice.
Superman.
What do we feel about this trailer, first off, before we get into it?
It doesn't match Star
I
Wars.
personally
No.
enjoyed it. I mean, it
Did you
was
enjoy? Did
simplistic.
you get pumped for it?
Yeah, definitely.
Really? See, for me, we were watching it together, and it's I normally like to watch trailers unhindered, without any interruption or anything like that. And we were doing a reaction time, and Drew was like, "Well, we'll watch it together. We're gonna have to talk through the whole thing."
Sorry.
We're gonna have to talk through the whole thing. I'm like, "Oh man!" But then I watched it. I'm like, you know what? I really don't give a shit that I had to talk. I wasn't blown away. It was interesting,
Yeah.
and we figured out kind of a lot of stuff that's gonna happen in the movie from the trailer, which is surprising to me because they kind of gave away a lot.
Yeah, they definitely gave away those moments that are entirely inspired by Dark Knight Returns. There's even a part where he's holding a rifle.
Right here.
If you noticed.
Yeah.
Oh no, right there. later on.
I'll put it up when I do see it, and that obviously anybody who knows the Dark Knight Returns probably can ascertain what that means.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely did paint. They look like they're painting Superman as kind of like a
False god.
yeah,
Right.
false god.
This
godlike
scene right
being.
here intrigues me, and I want to know. Or no, is that one?
This is of course Bruce Wayne looking at the suits, which looks amazing. This I think is the best suit we've ever seen for Batman, in my opinion.
Easily,
Oh yeah.
It's more
It's
close
bulky
to the
and
comics than we've ever
traditional,
seen.
yeah.
And I've always wanted to see somebody actually nail the comic book costume. Dual colors,
Big
and
fan.
we're about to get to the part here, I think soon, where he's up on top of the tower.
Yeah, go on.
Because I do want to show that real quick. Where is it? That was the first shot of him in the suit, and I think now is him on top of the tower. There, you can see obviously that he's holding a rifle.
Right.
So, and this is obviously inspired by Dark Knight Returns as well.
And this is the clip that we saw a while ago at Comic-Con from San Diego last year. This is the one that leaked online and everything
Yeah,
like that.
but the line is different. Tell me, do you bleed? You will. But
Right.
at the same time, doesn't that sound a little bit almost like Jesse Eisenberg there?
Oh no, that's.
But with like a
straight-
voice modulation?
Oh, no, that's straight
Huh.
Batman.
I actually didn't listen that closely.
Listen to it.
All right,
It doesn't really sound
I'll
like
go
Ben
back.
Affleck to me.
No, maybe it will.
You know, Lex Luthor is known as somebody who wears like those armored suits and stuff.
Wait, we have another one?
We have another one. It never ends.
It was never ending.
Fantastic Four just had a trailer as well.
Yeah, I was
I-
very pleased with it. I'm
Were
very
you?
happy about this movie?
I don't
have a really good feeling about
Give
it. I
a
don't know.
shit about this movie still.
I thought it looked promising for sure. It does. Like, I'm still not on board entirely. I think that the people they chose for young versions of these
Right, I
characters
love
is cool.
Miles, whatever his name
I
is.
actually
Miles
like him a lot.
Teller, yeah.
First
Yeah.
thing I just saw him in was last week. I actually saw him in that.
Whiplash.
No, I
'Cause
saw.
that's like,
you're
here's
gonna
great in that.
laugh, but it was.
Girl
oh my
Next
God,
Door?
No, two night stand. Have you heard of
Who's
that?
that?
I thought you were going to say that awkward moment.
No, it was
I
Two
saw him
Night
in that.
Stand with
I saw him
the
in Girl Next
from-
Door.
Oh my God, I'm spacing on the name.
Well,
of it.
Well, you're talking about Miles Teller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's the thing is, most people like say when he's in comedy roles, he's good and all, but he actually does a really great job in a dramatic role in
And
Whiplash.
and adding
It was
comedy
like a,
to it.
Yeah.
it was a
That's what I like
social
it for.
media, like romantic comedy where they end up together because they were on a dating site and they get snowed in together, so it
Okay.
becomes a two-night stand.
So,
I thought he did a great job. I think he's.
But
good
You
at
get a
it.
little bit of like the powers here.
right, but more so what's interesting is now they're starting to explain why they made Johnny Storm black, which I'm okay with. The father, as a scientist, does very, very well at introducing a very brooding and very powerful speaking scientist role, I guess,
Yeah.
in a way.
We're getting some good shots of the Thing finally. At the end here, let me put this on screen because we get a lot of really cool action shots finally of the Fantastic Four in action. There, Flame on, but we also get some really cool shots where Miles Teller playing. Oh, there's Doom. We get Doom finally.
Yeah,
First shot of Doom.
Do we get what started him down the path yet, though?
He's like a
I think-
hacker supposedly
no,
or something.
I've heard exciting things about it.
There you go, Thing. And finally, last shot here. I'm not sure who's flying there, but some really cool shots.
Well, no, one of the things I heard from a fool around with you, and it sounded really good, was that it sounds like they go to this negative zone,
Yes.
and that's how they inherit
That's what
their
I've seen that,
powers.
right.
And it sounds like what they have to do is they have to stop Doom, who wants to go there to ascertain
Gotcha.
powers of his own,
Okay.
like or to somehow mess with something, obviously, to go to this negative.
He looks
zone.
like Doom.
And
I'll
he
say
said-
that.
right, he definitely
They're
looks
there
like it.
to
He
stop
has
him, which sounds exciting.
the attitude for it. He's like, you don't know what you started or something like that.
Mhm.
You know, along those lines. He has definitely the force behind the.
I think
voice.
he's also young, just like they're young. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind
Um,
it. I don't
I don't know.
mind
I like the way he
Don't
looks
really
in the Doom
Let me
costume.
get it out there. I'm going to watch this.
Yeah.
I'm not blown away by anything yet, and I really don't know how much I care about it just
I-
because of.
Well, we're going way over
Right.
on our 2
I was
minutes
gonna say
here.
one thing. I just personally
No.
think that it's going to be that Dark Horse movie. You know what I mean? Like the movie.
You think it'll be surprise people?
Eh.
Yeah, it's over. We're only allowed 2 minutes. We do have 87 people in the room. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. This is the Level Up Show, a gaming dedicated talk show. We're done with our movie talk. We're going to move on games now. If you want to follow us, if you like what we're doing, hit the heart button live from PlayStation.
At 100, you want to give an announcement?
Yes, is our we
Yeah.
have several people in the
Yeah,
running
you're
for
correct.
mod.
You're correct. You're right. You're
Everybody's in the room that
You're
we need
good.
in the room?
good.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay. Kristen has been keeping an eye. In the meantime, let's thank some follows here. Actually, I'll let Kristen thank these follows because we already have 10 of them.
Can I do it like this?
You can do it however you want.
TMD 1995, Og Fresh Prince 4, PR _ Niv, Maya Gamer 04, Buttface Platypus, NJ Joe TMMA,
Team MMA.
Sleepy LG, Galaxy Gamer 300, Brian's LP, and Blaze Boy 9970.
Blaze Boy.
You do a good, kind of hick accent, actually.
That wasn't even Hick. That was like Hick Hood.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was, but I liked it.
It was really
Did we get
entertaining.
Ace Killer's message on Facebook?
I did yes, I've been messaging back with him, actually. He was talking about his wife. She's an artist, and they want
Oh.
to do some art for us.
Oh, cool.
So they're going to send us what it looks like on Facebook, and then if we want to create like a P.O. box, he said he would send it to us
Okay.
at some point.
Can I say
So
something?
that's pretty cool.
If you do not have your legs up, that is the one thing I wish you got me a chair that reclined.
I'm sorry.
It is very important to have your legs up if possible.
At all times?
No, I'm serious.
Why is
I'm
this?
listening.
Tell us.
Because the blood flow, it's easier to get back up to where it should go, and it prevents you from getting varicose veins. I'm dead true story.
True story.
I got a bunch of other negative shit running for my body. I don't know if varicose veins
I
are the
don't think I
top
have ever.
issue.
Sometimes when my legs are down, I'm very aware of the blood flow. So I get like boiling in my legs, and I'm like, I need to put my feet up.
It sounds
Now
like a
you're
deeper
making me
issue,
wanna
actually.
Just put my feet up.
That's why I wear compression stockings
Isn't that
to
like
work.
RLS?
What?
Isn't that restless leg
Restless
syndrome?
leg syndrome.
No, it's just because I think about the blood pooling in my legs, and I get grossed out, and I need to
Ah.
put my legs up.
Do you?
Okay.
Why
Oh,
are
you
you
know what?
doing this to me?
By the way,
Yeah, he has a
Right.
problem with like blood. He gets all like, ugh.
Your valves
you-
have to work extra hard. Put
you
your
know what
feet
I
up.
forgot to say? We didn't really do like what you've been playing this week or anything
Yeah.
like that. So I mean I've been playing Mortal Kombat, and I was saying he was like, oh, it's so gruesome, but
It is.
this is there. I have two stories about Danny this week
ahead.
from gaming. It's kind of interesting. So normally, Danny has watched me play almost every single game, from Call of Duty to everything. I told the story about how she, helped me stab a guy in Call of Duty at like 3 months old and everything
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
I have no issue with her watching certain things as long as there's no blood, anything that I feel would be damaging to, the way she views the world.
Sure.
I finally found a game that I will not even turn on when she is awake.
I-
Really?
alone at my house. And
I think
that's
that's a
Mortal
good
Kombat.
idea.
Is Mortal Kombat really?
Mortal Kombat. It is way too intense for me to ever
It is
feel
so
comfortable
violent,
about that.
man.
And I don't. But here's the thing: I also don't play like games like Evil Within or anything like that for her to be around. Stuff like that. I probably wouldn't play Silent Hill if she was there either. But I don't play those games.
Sure.
But this is the first time I'm like, yeah, she's.
The one that I saw recently that really blew me away
That new
in grotesque nature was Melina. Have you seen Melina's? Where
the fatality.
claws
That's my
at the
favorite
guy.
fatality. But it's intense. Have you ever seen
She
this?
claws
Dude,
at him
she
one by
goes at
one,
you,
ripping him
and
apart.
she rips you apart, and then she goes at you, and she just like rips, like she just scratches at you like an animal, and rips your entire body apart. But as she's doing this, you're still alive, so you're trying to push your body away.
And then you split
So
in
now you
half, like
split in
crawling
half
away.
because she's already
And
broken.
then she takes
everything
like the
apart.
heart and stuff and starts
and
eating
she
it.
starts eating it as she's like doing it.
It's brutal.
There's a
Okay.
lot of stuff. But
Not only are we at 100, we also want to announce something.
I was gonna say one more.
Okay.
Sorry, real quick before I forget.
Go ahead.
Because I think you're gonna find this entertaining. Is Danny? I played Ori. I thought Danny would like Ori. I never
Oh
played
yeah,
it with her yet.
100%. Yeah.
So I turned it on today, right before
I
I
have
dropped
no
her
idea
off.
what it is.
It's a
and
beautiful
everything.
game.
And it was really, really sad. I felt like a jerk because it turned Ori on at the beginning of the story.
Oh yeah.
And she's going into it. She's watching it or anything like that, and she's like Naru, and she can't read all the stuff that's going on.
It's got a very sad opening.
So I'm narrating everything like that as I can. She's sitting in my lap and everything. She's watching, and all of a sudden she gets to the part where Ori goes and nudges Naru and everything like that. Naru just falls over. She goes, but what? And I was like, she was too hungry. She didn't have any food. So
Yeah.
she's like, she died. I was like, yeah. I
That's
guess
what
I don't
happens.
know. But I'm just trying to set the story, and also out of nowhere, like she just started moving, and I'm like, Danny, and she just turns as quickly as she can and like buries her face in my shoulder and starts weeping, like sobbing in my
Aw.
arm. I'm like,
It is a sad
well,
opening.
I feel like a dick. Like,
Yeah, it's a very sad
God.
opening. Yeah, you have to watch it, like the music and the
Oh, it's
animation. It's a
perfect.
really, really well done
It's
opening.
I would
really
feel so
good.
bad for my daughter. right now.
dude, I felt like such a jerk.
You
That's
know.
the first time she's ever cried at a movie.
I
or
would have been
anything,
like, no, she's not dead. This is just an old.
That's the
There's
first
plenty
time-
of Disney movies though that have those
though.
kind of
She's
moments.
never cried or anything like that. I don't
Really?
think. Yeah, that was the first.
Has she
time
seen The
done it.
Lion King?
She watches it all the time.
Really? And she
But
doesn't.
you know what? I think it was because when she started watching it, she was at a young age where she didn't really realize,
Oh my god!
all the
if you
stuff,
don't
and
shed a
now that
tear when
she's old
Mufasa
enough-
dies-
Yeah.
and she's starting to realize these things. Like,
Yeah, makes sense.
but anyway, we do have an
on
announcement.
Thursday. I started something, and it wasn't even
Yeah,
intentional. It
you
was like
did.
it was a joke at the beginning.
Oh
I was
my
just
god,
like, everyone's
I'm gonna
like,
kill you.
I was just like, God, we're gonna need like a new mod for Sunday, stuff like this because Puss, I think, isn't here anymore, right?
no,
Did he
he left for the night.
He was here for a little while.
And then he came back on his phone, but then he left again.
Puss has been amazing. Let's just
Mhm.
say right now, he's been an amazing moderator. He's so supportive. He's here very often, but since he's not going to be able to be here for a while, I was like, God, we're going to need a new mod. And I was like, you know what? The person who loves me the most is going to be the new mod. And
this
obviously,
asshole.
I said
started
it
the
sarcastically,
biggest
but
train wreck.
everybody just started being like, I want to be the new mod. I want to be the new mod. And everybody started
I
campaigning
wasn't
for
even in the room at this point, and all of a sudden, apparently, like I get in, and the room is just chaos.
it. Yeah.
Everybody's just going on like, what the hell is going on?
I should announce it. I should write it out on the thing and put it up.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
want to do
do
that. Do you have a
Wow.
pencil or anything?
No, I'll write it
No, on a banner.
On the
Okay,
banner,
that's
and I'll
fine.
write it on the
Yeah.
banner.
So we had a lot of people in there. Dustin, Miss Amanda,
You
Alex,
start typing it.
Derek, and who else do we have? We had guitar. I think even
Alex
Guitar
there.
Freak wanted to be one.
Guitar Freak.
Derek wanted to be one. Derek's wanted to be one for a while.
Dustin definitely. was
Dustin,
in
of
there.
course.
You said him. Alex, you said him. I thought there was a couple other rooms.
I mean, GFN was always in the running, obviously, just because he's been a huge member of our show. Henry, even though he's not here very often, he's such a great guy that it's like, should we maybe go with Henry?
Right.
We talked about
Tempest,
this.
Will.
Yeah, we talked about this for a while.
Really
I'm
big
afraid
conversations.
people's feelings are gonna get hurt.
I hope
And
not.
we understand that, and that's why we're kind of bringing it up in this way, because I wanted to do it a little bit different way, and you were a little wary about it just because of that. And this has nothing to do, and I kind of even, this is why I was a little annoyed at the way you did it.
Oh,
Because-
come on.
Huh?
Come on, man.
What?
Nothing.
She's defending my honor.
Oh, no, I was annoyed at him because here's the thing. Being a mod isn't something like, oh, congratulations, you're a mod, you know.
Oh, no, and I didn't want to be that way
No,
either.
it wasn't supposed to be. Being
No.
a mod is like, we need the help in the room. And we're not saying that by not choosing you, we don't feel that you can help be the mod. It's that,
This is an important thing.
yes.
We need
It's a
somebody that
very-
will represent our show the way we want them to represent our show. But also, we have certain...
I put the list of
Yeah,
what I
and it
looked
was
for.
very good. What you said is
Right.
very close to, I think, how we
Right.
all feel.
And it was funny because Puss, we didn't even look for that when we got Puss in. It was
just worked.
Puss was there for a while. We needed somebody, and he fit that perfectly. And now that's, kind of the set. Puss kind of set the standard for what we need out of
Yeah.
a mod. This has nothing to do with how much we like you. It has nothing to do at all with how much we respect you.
Yeah.
It has only to do with who we feel can do everything we need them to with giving the same amount of.
Let's do it.
And seniority was obviously an important part
And
of
that's
this
the
as well.
other big thing too. It was a lot of
And
seniority.
for that
So-
reason, I think that was
Go
a
ahead.
part that played a lot in it. Kristen, you can put it up on the screen here.
Woo!
We want to say congratulations, and
Go.
I hope that you accept
To
Derek.
Derek!
The Nine Fox, we would like you to be our newest moderator. We feel like you've been with our show for a very long time.
Daryl says they hate me and they made me a mod.
Why would you even say that? But Derek's been with us for a really long time. He understands our practices. We feel like he's a level-headed person.
We
that,
met him.
Well, yeah, we
Right,
met
we
him.
in person. I mean, he's been around.
He gave
for,
us stuff on our table.
But that's not
What,
why
last-
we're not seeing it as
last
mod.
January, February.
Yeah,
something
he's
like
been
that.
with us for such a long time.
For a long, long time.
So I feel like he understands our practices.
Right.
More than I think almost anybody except Puss.
right.
And for that reason, I feel like he would be a good representative. And not just that, he's here often. We need somebody that's going to be on our show
right. And that's not to
very
say
often.
no one else is. But again, it's
Yeah.
that met all the criteria all at once and kind of nudged out some others for different reasons like seniority.
People are congratulating Derek. And that's the other part of
Good.
this, too, is I think Derek had the popular vote, even. Like, when I first talked about it, there were...
The first grouping of people that put it up was
give
Derek
Derek,
for
yeah,
mod.
give it Derek,
I mean,
yeah.
you get it all the time.
Yeah.
Mostly Rick and Puss, but people also join in Derek for mod. And
I
stuff
don't know
like
if
that, so.
Dean did it already, but I'm going to do it right now, just in case he didn't. Derek, here you go, man. You are now a mod. Let's see if it worked. You don't have permission to grant mod status. What? Why would I not have permission to grant mod status? That makes no sense.
So the last I heard was Derek was shaking, and he hasn't said anything. Did he pass out?
Is he okay?
Are
Am
you
I not
on
signed
the
in?
floor? Oh my
You're not
God!
signed in
Wait,
'cause it's
he
you.
just Snapchatted me. Let's see what he said. Okay, wait. It's a video. Are you ready?
Can you put it up by chance? I don't
No.
think so.
No,
Okay, ready? Let's
All right,
watch it.
I'm watching.
Go ahead.
Wait. Okay. Ready?
Oh, it's him recording us
It's just
saying
him
it.
recording and saying it.
Uh,
That's funny.
I
All right,
hope
now
that
do
you're,
it.
I need to log back in maybe because I think I got logged out.
Yeah, when she was in as you.
Yeah.
Derek
But
must be running. I'm just visualizing him running around his room screaming right now. Like,
I think this is something also Derek has been waiting for. And for
Yeah.
that reason, I feel like he deserves it. It's been a long time coming. I feel like Derek
And
really
before,
deserves
I mean,
this.
everybody. It was funny. We've actually even said it. Derek wanted to become a mod for a while because he wanted to help us. He wanted to do it not because it was a popular thing to do, because he wanted to do it to help us out.
he wants
And
to call in.
the funny thing is, Puss and Rick were always saying Derek for mod, Derek for mod. It wasn't anything negative. We just didn't have any need for an extra mod.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why he wasn't beforehand.
You know what? Go ahead, Derek. Call in, man. I just opened up the Skype lines. We would love to talk
For
with you real
you.
quick and talk about your mod status. Yay, says Kristen. Skype.
Isn't that a cute banner?
That is a cute banner. You did it so good. Speaking of that, while we're waiting for Derek to call in, Kristen has been promoted. She is now our social media manager, and she's going to be putting up stuff all throughout the night with Kristen's Corner, and we would like you guys to tweet funny gaming images or things appropriate for the show to Kristen, to the Level Up Network. It's on their Twitter. Tweet at Kristen and us, the Level Up Network, with funny images, and she'll put them up during Kristen's Corner.
I like cute little animals.
Oh my
There you
God.
go. Oh my God, Derek, you're here.
I am.
Congratulations, Derek.
Oh my God. First off, Brother Anthony, you were right. I was jumping up and down like a fool.
It's been a long time coming, man. This is something that we've almost been waiting for. We've always kind of had you at the top of the list of the next person to become mod, because you've been with us for such a long time, and we really feel like you understand what we want as in a mod.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And now
So
I can actually use this in a symbolic way.
is that a bush
Just
hammer?
actually renovating.
He's got his bush hammer, I think. So we have to ask though, Derek, do you accept this opportunity?
I accept
All right,
all
man.
the graciousness.
Ow!
Woo! Congratulations. We really appreciate you as a viewer, as a friend, and now as a moderator.
Oh my God. All right, still
He's
shaking,
speechless.
But
He's shaking. All right, man. I guess we'll move on the show, but make sure to call back in later on when we have our other segments.
oh my God. Okay, I will.
All right. See you later, man. Level up.
Later, buddy.
Yeah, level up. Wait,
Level up.
Oh, damn. All right. Well,
That's okay. Just saying bye to me. It doesn't matter.
Everyone was so nice about it. Thank you for
Good.
being sportsmanlike.
I
Yes,
figured people
We
would
appreciate.
be.
I mean, I didn't have too much of a worry, but
Yeah.
there's always that chance.
I knew I was going to feel a little bit bad because there was definitely a lot of people that wanted it, but
And right now, did you unban a certain word, by the way?
I didn't. I don't know why I
All
popped
right.
back out.
Because you can put punctuation
Swim.
after it, and it makes it a different.
Oh, that's what they're doing. They're putting the period after it.
Swim!
Yeah.
Do you want to acknowledge that?
Should we acknowledge that we do not want the goat? He has been slaughtered.
That's not
The-
swimming.
I'm swimming. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm underwater right now. I've got to do the breaststroke. I'm sorry. I was doing freestyle. All right.
So that being said, as well, there's been another change.
Okay.
This is an animal-free room, except for Bogey
Okay.
at this point. Am I correct?
What do you mean animal free? Do you
Meaning
have, like,
that
a
animals
gold-
aren't allowed here?
Well, I would say more so, I guess, in the chat.
Mike has a goldfish in his pocket.
I do.
Are you saying the beast
Don't-
is no longer allowed?
No, the beast is not
that's
an
the thing,
animal.
that's the reason. The problem is the beast is so hungry and so hyped up all the time that your animals cannot be trusted around him. And therefore, if you bring your animals in the room, the beast is most likely going to eat them. And that's unfortunately what happened already to Alex's beloved goat, to which it's no longer with us
No
anymore. It's
idea.
not. In
I don't
chat
think
or
that's going to
anything
stop
anymore.
it, man. I don't think it's
I'm just
going
saying.
anywhere.
The beast is hungry and he's going to eat your animals, so leave them at home where they are.
You know what? Can we go to a quick commercial break? We'll be right back, guys, in 60 seconds, and we'll get going with the level update.
I have no idea what's going on.
I'm so confused.
Did you not fill her in?
There's been a lot of
I
goat
don't
talk in the chat room. I think you've seen it.
Want to know about a goat, man?
Yeah, there's a lot of goat talk.
I know goats faint.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
When they get like really scared?
What? You never heard of this?
No,
No,
tell
I
me.
haven't heard this.
Oh my God! Go on YouTube. Goats faint. They syncope.
Syncope.
Yep. If
Is
they
that the
get
go-
scared or if something
Yeah, don't
startled,
they like kind of fall on their
they
side? It's
stiffen like
hilarious.
this. They immediately stiffen like this, and then will just fall over.
Like that.
Like that. Now,
That's interesting.
is this goat talk kind of like inappropriate goat talk?
No,
it's
it's just a lot of it.
yes. There's way too much of it. Is what it was.
You know what GOAT stands for, though, right?
Greatest of all time.
Yeah, greatest of all time. A lot of people use.
Yeah, but that's not why he's putting goat.
No, that was the original start. Of it.
Alex is very fond of his goats.
Apparently, I don't need any more coffee. I didn't know if I had coffee tonight, but I'm not allowed to have any more.
Are you hyper? Is that what they're saying?
Apparently, according to Nightbot, at least.
Nightbots?
Nightbot_1_.
Oh, okay. I was like, is there like a bot in the room that says you have too much coffee?
Apparently.
That's interesting. That would have been kind of scary, actually. I feel like
This is one.
Skynet has gone active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See why?
Skynet, baby.
Okay, we're watching a goat that's about to pass out. Oh, he did.
He just.
He just fell
Oh,
right
I've
over.
seen this. I don't know where I've seen
Oh, that's so sad.
it. When they get scared, they just. Yeah, I forgot about that. They just fall
They
over
literally
on the
just
side.
fall over.
Are they like playing dead, or is it like?
Look,
It's a defense.
Oh,
It's
that's
a
so
defense
sad.
mechanism.
and their legs are stay out like they're dead.
That is so sad.
Yeah, it's a defense mechanism so that animals think that they're dead.
By the way-
Look how sad that is.
By the way, I'm disappointed that you guys didn't talk about the new Terminator trailer.
Oh, I did during
Because no one
Thursday.
gives a
I
shit.
trashed the hell out of it. That's
yeah,
what I did.
I don't even want. I didn't even bother watching it.
What's
I
happening?
heard
It's
like
the worst
all
looking thing I've ever seen in my
Arnold.
life.
What's happening?
What was
It's
that?
all about Arnold, essentially.
It's not even just that. They're just making this as convoluted as they possibly can in this one. But I think we're back. Let's get back to the show. Kristen, will you welcome us back to the Level Up Show?
I will. I just want to say that there's a video of a goat that I saw.
Oh, Ace Killer's going for the night. So.
Oh,
Ace Killer.
see you later, It's Killer. Thanks
Have
for
a good
stopping
night,
in,
bud.
man.
And he was at the top of a baby slide, and he fainted and fell down the slide.
Welcome back, viewers.
Wait, where's it at?
At the very top.
Am I going to do it the way I...
Yes, you are.
Sure thing.
This is the Level Up Show, a gaming-dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like what we're doing at any point and would like to support us, don't forget to follow the show. Click that follow button at twitch.tv/levelupshow. Or, if you're watching live from PlayStation, it's as simple as clicking the heart button at the bottom of the screen. Your name will pop up on the TV, and we will, of course, shout you out. You can also follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, or or subscribe to our YouTube, where you can find archived episodes, but also original off-show content. And most importantly, the best way to support the network is on our Patreon at patreon.com/levelupshownetwork. Donate at that page and receive all kinds of awards such as monthly XP gifts.
I love us.
That was the most awkward thing I've
I don't
partaken in
know
in a
why did we
while.
start. Why did we start doing that?
I don't know, but I kind of like it. I'm okay
I
with
don't
it.
know. It's very entertaining.
In the meantime, we're back to the show. Thank you for joining us, guys. And we're getting hearts left and right. Thank you to Savage Tigers, Tanuski, Richard Powell, Roosted, TMD, Savage Tigers, Fresh Prince, PR Knive, and more. Keep those Twitch hearts coming. As Kristen said, hit that heart button.
I think
We are
I'm-
falling so far behind.
We don't really have a topic tonight, so I feel like it's okay.
So I think it's okay.
Yeah.
my
I was gonna
bad.
say, he's kind of like,
I apologize.
yeah, I think it's actually working
a
out.
little bit free, which kind of like.
Yeah.
But of all the people who screenshotted that, you guys are welcome to send the screenshots our way, because I'm sure everybody was
I
probably.
shouldn't
Please
screenshot
tweet
it.
me. I have no pictures to show.
Let's move on to the level update. This is our talk of the biggest gaming industry news of the week. First
Yes.
segment right now.
So low.
I keep it low now.
How do you know?
We are one of the best gay streamers on Twitch.
One of the best gay streamers. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Yes, we do have Instagram.
We do have Instagram. Yeah, we don't really talk about it too much now. First up,
Apparently not.
I was correct. I just want to say that. Square Enix, they were teasing a new RPG for PS4.
Yeah.
I was saying it would be Star Ocean. It is Star Ocean 5.
You pretty much knew it. And if you looked at the image, it was in space. It made sense.
Yeah, just like even like the 0101 I was saying was binary for 5. All those little hints kind of pulled together to make me believe it would be Star Ocean 5. It's officially titled Integrity and Faithlessness, a very interesting title. It is being developed by Trice and published by Square Enix, set on an uncivilized planet called Fake Lead, 6,000 light years away from Earth. The battle system will be seamless and take place in real time. We're still waiting on an official reveal or any news on a Western release, although I'm pretty sure it will come to the West,
I'm
as
gonna
Star Ocean
guarantee
4 did.
Right. And it's actually loved by a lot of people here.
And it is cross-generational. It is PS3
Oh,
and
is it? I didn't know
PS4. It
that.
is not coming to Xbox, because that's what's kind of weird is Star Ocean 4 was exclusive to Xbox.
Right.
This one is exclusive to PlayStation. So,
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They jump ship.
Huh.
But you know what? I have never been into the Star Ocean series, and that's not because I tried one and didn't like it. It's just one of those RPGs
Never
I
got into.
Never got into. I just never
Right.
had the chance to. It's a little bit too anime for me, actually.
Yeah,
you
there's
know,
that line. There's that fine line.
Yeah.
Where it just becomes too much.
like the character designs, especially the girls, that kind of like young-looking sexualized girl that kind of makes me feel awkward when I'm playing it.
Are you 16 or are you legal?
Yes.
I'm not really sure.
I don't like it.
I hate that. I hate
so
that so
for
much.
that reason, but if this does really well, and I'm kind of in a RPG drought, maybe I'll
But
try
that
it
being
out.
said, I mean, Far Sender's all about it. you
Okay,
know,
cool.
And I mean, listen, there's not many RPGs, especially JRPGs right now, to really get into. So if it's coming out around the time to
Prize Play, I want us to talk really quick about Battlefield 5. That comes out at the end of this year, right? I think.
no,
Or is that next
Battlefront.
year?
That's next year.
So are they?
It's-
They're pushing it out. Ubisoft.
It's Battlefront, Battlefield, and then not Sledgehammer. Whoever's doing.
So this year they're doing Battlefront. Next year they're doing Battlefield.
Yes.
Okay. So we got a while to wait, but it's still going to be DICE, right? It's still going to be
It's
the
gonna be
Frostbite
DICE.
engine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't need to know anything else
It's
about
too
it right
far
now.
away.
It's too far away, and
Yeah.
realistically, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like I care anymore. It's
Let's
crazy for me to
just
say.
be excited for Battlefront right now.
Right.
Let's hope
Yeah.
that's great.
And we'll get to that because
Yeah.
there's a lot to be excited for, especially mostly if you were fans of the old series, or a fan of Battlefield in general.
Yeah.
You're gonna like Battlefront.
We're getting close to 200 people in the room. At 200, I'll do Pterodactyl Andrew. And also, if we get to 60 follows tonight, I'll give out 300 XP to the entire chat room. So follow us, guys.
Can I
Go ahead,
give a
Mike. You're
shout
up.
out?
Oh, wait, we got a shout out? What's
Oh.
that?
To Ryan McGurr.
Ryan McGurr. Shout out to you, man. Go ahead.
All right. Guitar Hero Live announced, and DLC and peripherals do not transfer. I think that was a little disappointing for Dean. Oh no, for Greg.
Yeah, Greg especially. Yeah.
But Dean didn't really care because he had it for a different system anyway.
Okay.
But that being said, Activision has announced Guitar Hero Live, the latest installment in the popular franchise, along with the release window for autumn of this year, 2015. Developed by Freestyle Games, who worked on DJ Hero 1 and 2, because they were great. This game is currently planned for PS4, Xbox One, PS3, Xbox 360, and Wii U. It will cost $99.99. A new controller has been revealed with 2 rows of 3 buttons, while artists confirmed to join the track list include Black Keys, Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance, Gary Clark Jr., Green Day, Ed Sheeran, The War on Drugs, The Killers, Skrillex, the Rolling Stones, The Lumineers, Pierce the Veil, and Blitz Kids. It's just weird that
You got a
Skrillex is
diverse group there. I
well,
would
what's
say.
weird about Black Keys is they frontline for Rocksmith a lot.
Okay.
So it's odd that they were able to do both.
It is interesting. You saw it on screen for a moment there, the new setup, as you were saying,
Yeah.
3 buttons on each side across 3 frets. So technically it's now 6
Right,
buttons.
and you're seeing right here the biggest change is the view to first person.
Yeah.
That's the biggest change to that. And they said they wanted to give you stage fright. They wanted to make it more realistic and everything like that and affect how you play. Alongside this, the new multiplayer mode enables you to challenge friends or random players. However, like we said in the beginning, your peripherals that you currently own do not transfer.
Yeah, unlike Rock Band, where they do.
Right.
And all music, supposedly, as well. So I think that's a major turnoff for me. I
don't care about this at all anymore.
On top of that, I'm not too fond of the new controller. I don't like the idea that you don't have to move your hand anymore. You're moving your fingers. You're not moving your hand. I don't like that.
But the problem is you weren't really moving your hand.
Sure you were. You had to move up and down the frets with 5 buttons. Not a lot.
Not if you knew how to play the right way.
If you could stretch your fingers enough, but most people would move up and down.
You were supposed to be able to use all 4 fingers in one spot.
Pretty much only if you had the upper and the bottom. If you were like the 2 bottoms, you would move a little bit. You move up and down, and that feels more like guitar to me. Even Dean, who plays guitar, said, "I agree with you, Andrew. Like I feel like this is a step back." In my opinion, what they should have done, I like the idea of a button on each side, but do it across 5 frets. Go all out and make it so that as you go up in difficulty, you're using all 5 frets and both sides of the controller. That would be a lot of like a complex control setup, but I think people would be able to handle it. I think the people that really master the controller would have a great time with that, and it wouldn't remove the idea that you're now moving left and right on the controller and up and down. So I think this is a step back personally. I don't really like it. I also think that the first person thing, as cool as it will be at the beginning, the novelty is gonna wear off so quickly.
Done.
Each song, you watch it once, you're like, cool, I know the fan, friendly version, I know the fan not friendly version.
Right.
But also DLC. None of the DLC can have that, right? What are they going to do? Are they going to record video for every single DLC
and then
song?
Make you download it?
Yeah, it's just I don't see how this is going to work personally. I could be
I
wrong.
think it's going to be a big gimmick that they're going to fail on horribly.
Yeah.
Activision should have just left it where, Activision. Well, yeah, Activision, but Guitar Hero should have just left it where it was.
Yeah. Kristen, do you want to take the final story real quick? She's setting up her Twitter images already.
But if I click OK, it's going to post it.
It might. Yeah, so you might have to just turn it off real quick. It should take a second to go up. So if you click OK and then untap the thing real quick, there you go. So, it popped up for a second. No, you're good. It didn't pop up.
From Hell wants a trombone hero.
Oh, and from Hell, I also saw a question from Hell. He said, do we think that The Last Guardian is going to be announced at E3 and fill that holiday gap that the Uncharted delay has caused? Personally, I actually do think that's going to happen. That is wishful thinking, I know, but I really do think that The Last Guardian is going to be announced at E3.
And I think you guys know, Drew thought that The Last Guardian was going to be the last 4 E3s.
I did. I'm never going to give up.
I'm just going to put that
Never give up, never surrender. That's what I said.
Andrew, what am I reading?
The final story. I think it's on Kingdom Hearts.
All right, why don't you get the poll together?
Sure.
I don't see it.
The green?
It's on the next page.
You didn't do the poll.
I'll do it myself.
You do the poll.
Andrew, I think I'm gonna.
You're gonna bounce.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Thanks for sticking around for a will around. It's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Kristen.
Wait till Anthony leaves.
Okay, Anthony.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow. I will be exhausted if I don't get home.
No problem.
I'll sleep.
Say goodbye to brother Anthony, everybody.
See you guys.
All right, man. Level
Later,
up.
bud.
See you later. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Adios, muchacho.
Muchacho.
You son of a bitch, you didn't switch the story.
I did.
You did not.
You're red.
Oh, you're having me read it first.
Yeah, I did the videos already. That's the problem with you
Oh.
doing these things. It messes up my videos. Go ahead, Kristen.
It's so hard to save so.
What?
Kingdom Hearts 3 news coming in November's D23 Expo. In a recent interview with game director Tetsuya Nomura, he gave a bit of an update on Kingdom Hearts 3 progress. We have some interesting things planned. There will be Kingdom Hearts 3 news and various things at D23, I think. Kingdom Hearts 3 development is going smoothly, but there will also be new announcements connected to it.
Okay, that's a new one.
As one of those new announcements, I think we should be able to announce a smartphone-specific development for the series in short order.
That sounded like a Muppet version of a Nazi.
Yeah, it was kind of Kermie in there. I heard a little Kermie.
Like,
D23 is Disney's yearly convention. Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay has been shown off at D23 before, but the news is still surprising considering Square Enix will be full steam ahead on Final Fantasy 15 at that point.
that was interesting.
Fill in time, because I'm putting up a poll for people right now.
Why did you choose
Fill
that one?
in! Hey, guess what?
What?
Guess what I want to swing from?
The chandelier here?
The
The
chandelier.
I found a really awesome cover of that song. I sent it to Greg. He didn't say a damn thing
Wanna
about it.
swing?
Why don't you talk about Kingdom Hearts? I mean, are you surprised
Greg's really
that we're going to be
busy.
getting some Kingdom Hearts stuff already this year
No.
at D23?
I told you that we were going to get more stuff this year.
Yeah, I mean,
I knew about it.
every
Nothing
D23 they've actually shown some
I'm
Kingdom
going to
Hearts
say right
stuff.
now, nothing about this news story interested me at all. It was just basically, hey, by the way, all the stuff that you thought, yeah, you're right. Good job. That's essentially all I got from this news piece. I mean, it doesn't excite me because, I was expecting it already. So
Yeah, they showed a little bit at last D23. I think last D23 is the one where he got him aboard the kind of train riding around the
Right.
Titan. I think that was last D23.
The only thing that does disappoint me, no, because that was November, wasn't it?
Yeah, that might have been two D23s ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was 2 years ago at least.
I think they did something for
No,
last year too.
the train was the.
All right,
right
I
there?
can't do the poll. I lost connection. You probably tried to
Um,
connect instead, didn't you?
No.
No. Either way, I can't do the poll unless you want to do it. I lost connection.
The
It's fine.
train scene was the first E3 when they did the but one more thing.
No,
that
it
was
definitely wasn't.
No?
The reveal was the trailer I had up there.
You're right. No, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
that was the first
you're right.
E3,
It was
and then
the-
months later, around October, November, their D23 of that year,
it was a little
2013.
disappointing that we're not going to get anything at E3. I would like to see.
Yeah, I guess. I think we're gonna get Final Fantasy 15 stuff at E3, and they don't want to, they don't want to cannibalize each other. But Disney, Disney Expo, why not? It's a Disney Expo. You might as
Right.
well show some Kingdom Hearts stuff, right?
Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you guys think Kingdom Hearts 3 will feature Star Wars characters? I do.
I think so. I
From
think that
Far Sender.
even if we don't want it, I think they'll do it just because it just makes sense from
I don't want it.
a
I
money
don't want
standpoint.
anything about it. I
Yeah.
don't want anything to do with it. Leave Star Wars alone.
Leave
Just-
Star Wars alone.
Just leave it alone. Put the items in there. Put your ships. Listen. If you want to give me plans to make an X-wing gummy ship, I'm all for it. If you want to give me a lightsaber keyblade, go right ahead. If you want to dress the characters up to look like characters out of Star Wars for a couple scenes, but not have any relation to characters from Star Wars, I'm all for that. But don't touch anything Star Wars.
Let's open up the Skype lines, guys. Call in on Skype at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds, no spaces. We'll talk about anything gaming related. Some of the stories we've already discussed. In the meantime, we will of course check out the chat room, see what's going on. We got a bank heist pretty soon, I think. Another 9 minutes, guys. You have to wait. Star Wars
Yeah.
for the win forever.
I love Star Wars, but that's why I don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
That's why.
I don't know. I think that they could do some cool things with it. I don't know.
I
for
want
sure.
if they're gonna do it, do the Clone Wars or whatever animated one that they're doing now. Do
Mhm.
that. I'm okay with that.
Chris is calling in. Nordsey. Hey, Chris. Welcome to the show, man.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Doing great. What do you want to talk about tonight?
Well, first, congrats to Derek. For the
Congrats to Derek,
moderator.
definitely.
Battlefront. I'm sure you guys are going to get there, but I can't wait.
What did you
that's-
think? Just a quick feeling on that trailer.
What do I think about the game, or what did I think about the trailer?
The
'Cause they're
trailer.
two completely different things.
The trailer.
The trailer was great because it confirmed that what we saw before was in-game footage, which I kind of guessed that was.
That's what they're saying. They're saying in-engine is what they're saying.
Right, in-engine. So, I
Yeah.
mean, that's...
There is a
great
little
call.
bit of a disparity there.
Right, you saw that with Mortal Kombat a little bit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I like the idea of it. I like the idea of certain things that we saw in there. But I'm not. I mean, I'm gonna get it. Don't get me wrong. It has my money. This trailer would not have convinced me to buy it.
Okay.
I'll put it that way.
Chris, the trailer itself, let's talk about that instead of the gameplay, because we're going to get to that with another story later. The trailer itself, what did you think of it?
Oh, I thought it was great. It was everything I wanted it to be. I'm hoping, I know in like what they've talked about is that like you'll be able to like almost like get in Call of Duty like kill streaks and stuff, power ups, like where you can become like the main characters like Darth Vader or Boba Fett and stuff.
Yeah.
That worries me a little bit.
Yeah, I can
Did
understand
you play
that.
Battlefront 2?
No, I never.
It worked perfectly fine, so I have no.
They had that in that one as well?
Yeah, they've had. This
Okay.
is not. That's nothing new to it. That's
Okay.
nothing new to it at all, and they balance it really, really well. And I have no fear that they're going to balance it even better than it was. Some people had a problem with it, but the way that it did it was just random. At a point where the game felt that they needed. Let's say we were playing together and you were losing. Maybe you had half the amount of guys that I did. Well, all of a sudden, I die, and because I died at the exact same moment the game said we need a character to play as one of the superhero characters, you play as Darth Vader, or you play as Han Solo, or whoever, and you play as that character, kind of help turn the tides a little bit. But your character's not overpowered. You can die, and you can die pretty well.
Okay.
So no, I have no fear for that. I actually like that. I don't know. There's just more concern that I still have for it.
Yeah, there's a lot we need to talk about later on. I think is it the next segment? It is the next segment. So we'll be talking about Battlefront in just a moment, Chris.
All right. Well, one thing I did want to say, I've seen a lot of people on the I think it was the Beyond Facebook group.
Okay.
There were a lot of people were complaining that there's no single player, but
Yeah, exactly.
I heard about this game and I never said this. I never said to myself, I want to go play Battlefront by myself.
Yeah, and you know what? That's the thing. I think that some people just feel like value-wise, maybe Titanfall, Evolve. These games that don't have a single-player mode but are still $60. Some people are like, I feel like it should be $40. It doesn't have, it doesn't have the campaign that all these other games have. But that's up to you guys to decide with your wallet, obviously.
Yeah.
So. But let's get to that in a moment. Thanks for calling in, Chris.
I don't know.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
I'll see you, bud.
Can I interrupt
Good talking to you.
for-
Yeah, go ahead.
We have to acknowledge Caleb, apparently.
Who?
I'm going to. I have the question saved. I just didn't
Yeah.
want to interrupt you while you were
No,
talking.
you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead. What
He
is the
wants
question?
to know if you play Clash of Clans.
No,
we
I don't play
not.
any
We don't play
mobile stuff.
mobile. And he asked, do we play Clash of Clans or any mobile game? I saw the question. We were talking to viewers of the thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, we don't acknowledge it.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay. He says it's no problem. He
Okay.
just thought we were ignoring him.
Okay.
No,
No, but
guys, there's a lot that goes on in the chat. We can't keep up with everything. That's why we do the caller segments.
No, but
So you
I
can call in.
I copy and paste
Yeah.
stuff.
Kristen, that's what Kristen's there for. So Kristen's in the chat room.
and she's
Kristen
handling a
says
lot
be nice.
herself tonight.
Yes.
Speaking of that, put Barry in the seats. We need a fill in there. It feels so awkward when we have an empty seat, and honestly, I feel like that helps. Do you guys agree? Does that help? It helps me. It
I'm
makes me
getting
feel
like
better.
really antsy right now.
Why? What's wrong?
I just
Okay. Well, we're getting to your Christmas corner pretty soon.
I don't have that many
Yeah.
pictures.
You know, oh, guys, help
what
us out
are you
here.
doing? You're dropping the ball.
Twitter, at the Level Up Network, Levels Built LVL. We are doing 2 segments a night now called Kristen's Corner, where Kristen, as our social media manager, is going to take your best tweets, images, or just funny quotes or whatever that you guys send, and she's going to be putting them up on screen for her segment. So go to Twitter, follow us while you're there, and tweet at us with your funny stuff. Gaming related would be especially nice.
Far Center, never be shy. Far Center's been in a lot of our stuff lately too.
Yeah,
I
yes,
know
he's
some-
relatively new.
Yeah, he's relatively new. I played with him in Mortal Kombat. I think he was in the room. I know I was talking with him at least.
Yeah.
But
We have gotten a bunch of follows. We're getting closer and closer to that 60 follow goal tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Kristen, do you want to read off these follows real quick?
it's pretty accurate that we have the Bear and Dean spot.
Exactly, right? Caleb followed us. I think it's the Caleb that you were talking to.
Yes, Lionhammer. Yes, I am.
Yep, that is.
Good eye.
Thank you to these follows.
Caleb Moach,
What?
Alswan, up and down syndrome.
Oh,
Engelbrecht 4. I love bacon. 1, 2, 3, 1. V Zap V. Ramaman PS4. And 1 Events. Tetranova. 021C. Con 1. Savage Tigers. Tuneski. Richard Paul.
We're caught off. Thank you.
It was kind of like the don't be so HIV negative.
Yeah.
Come on, pal. Be HIV positive.
Thank you for those Twitch arts, guys. And another one that just popped in there. Thank you for that Twitch art as well. I didn't see it in time, but we will, of course, read it off a little bit later on.
Caleb wants to know if there's anybody that helps us. It's not just the three of us.
Hmm?
Brother Anthony comes when we need him, but normally this seat is filled by our good friend Dean,
Who's in the chat?
is in the chat and is doing quite a lot himself. He felt a little offended that he wasn't doing it as much as Kristen tonight.
Oh,
No, he knows that we were just expressing. But he's usually here with us, and he does a lot of stuff behind the scenes, as does our buddy Greg, who does a lot of stuff for the channel as well. So you'll see one of us at some points.
let's move on to the second level update segment of the night. You're up first because
It's
you really
Caleb
wanted to
Mo,
start.
not Caleb Moaxa.
Caleb Mo, thank you for the follow, man. All right, you really wanted this story tonight, so I gave it to you.
I don't know why you were so against me taking this story. This is my game. You're not even going to get this game. You don't even play multiplayer
The reason I
games.
took it is because I read it and then you talk about it.
No!
Where are you at?
I want to read it and talk about it. This is the shit. Battlefront was actually talked about finally and shown off. We kind of knew that this was going to be coming. We were hoping to see some footage earlier, and they finally promised and delivered it this weekend. So Star Wars Battlefront will be playable first, however, on the Xbox One Savface. Battlefront will focus on frenzied shootouts between up to 40 players, portraying Rebel Alliance and Galactic Empires. Other locales teased in-game footage include the Snowy Hoth, Tatooine, Solus, a lava-spewing planet referenced in the 1983's Return of the Jedi, as well as Jakar. Or Jakku?
Jakku, yeah.
Jakku is the new one that they said as well that you didn't put in here. I
think it's at the end.
The game will reward sharpshooters with the ability to embody such iconic characters as Boba Fett and Darth Vader on the battlefield. Something that's not new to the series, but I do think that they're switching up how they choose who gets what. I think it's going to be a test of who's better at what. You can storm in as the Dark Lord himself, said Battlefront designer Nicholas Fegros. You can wield a lightsaber. You can Figros. Okay, there we go. We're going to go with Kristen's version. You can wield a lightsaber. You can force choke the rebel scum, which is fun. Basically, you are the boss of the battlefield. This means that you, as Vader, can lead your team to victory if you play well. So, like I said, they're not invulnerable. They're just obviously more powered.
Yeah.
Did you ever play any of the old ones?
No, I've never played any Battlefront.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude! I this before online co-op and everything like that, I would play by myself because you're with an entire army.
There's a
and I
Vader
love
there
it.
for a moment. The thing about Battlefront is I really would like to get into a Star Wars game, but I think I'm probably going to wait for the Amy Hennig Star Wars game. Like, this kind of game doesn't, a multiplayer only, battlefield game. This is not for me.
It's kind of cool because you get to feel like you're in grand scale, and I'm sure that if it comes out before we do our 24-hour stream, you're going to enjoy playing it.
Yeah,
or
sure.
seeing it played when we do it, because I'm going to guarantee it's going to be something we touch.
It's not going to be out for that stream, though. If they're doing it in October, because this comes out November 17th. It's a month before.
Did they announce when they're doing the 24-hour stream thing?
If it's the same as last year, it'll be October. So it just depends on.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If it's not, hopefully
If it's October again, then it'll be before this comes out.
But keep going on. The action will also take to the skies with players engaging in dogfights with TIE fighters, X-wings, and the Millennium Falcon. Now they did actually go into that. They said that some people. I was a little disappointed that there's no space battles. Awesome face, by the way. There's no space battles returning in this game, but it made sense why they didn't do it. It doesn't make it's not that they can't do it in the game, but it just takes us out of the battle.
Yeah, at least you can fly right above the surface of the planet, stuff like that.
Right, it makes more sense. It kind of fits with the new Battlefield stuff.
And it kind of fits with the new movie as well. Like, I'm not sure we're going to get into space in the new movie. It seems like it's all taking place on the planet as far as we've seen so far. We've seen nothing in space in The Force Unleashed. Or The Force Awakens.
I guarantee there's going to be more.
Maybe, but maybe not, right?
Well, there's multiple planets included.
In the movie, have they said that directly yet?
Where the X-wings are flying, there's definitely no green lush areas on Jakku.
Yeah, well, you got a big planet, maybe. I don't know. But I'm just saying that, like, everything we've seen so far from the trailers has been on planet, nothing in space yet.
Right.
Which is interesting.
No, you're right. It is interesting. That being said, they don't ever have an idea of how diverse planets can be. It's either all desert, all snow, or all forest.
Yeah.
It's one. Apparently,
one of
there's
those
no
three.
middle ground for them.
Yeah.
But anyway, keep going into it. You never get to see I skipped the little part. It will include a free download of the Jakku level 2 weeks before The Force Awakens opens on December 18th, which is not, by the way, Christmas, which a lot of people are thinking. It says around Christmas it comes out. Jakku is where it's going to be set. The battle-scarred desert glimpsed in Force Awakens, where you see the Star Destroyer. The expansion, dubbed Battle of Jakku, will explore the moment following Return of the Jedi when the New Republic confronted Imperial holdouts on the previously underseen Outer Rim Enclave. You never get to see it in the new movie, so it was a brilliant opportunity to create the Battle of Jakku, which you only see the remnants of in the movie. In the game, you can actually play the Battle of Jakku. It's the same place from the movie, but 30 years later. They just basically said the same thing 40 freaking times over again in that one sentence.
I need to stretch, man. I'm sorry.
That's fun.
No, it's fine.
But it does have two-player split screen again, like it used to. Great. No traditional campaign, they said, but there is going to be story battles that you take place in.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how it did in the last one.
Yeah.
There was never really a campaign. Like none of these games, people were like, oh, they had a campaign in the last one. They didn't say that they're not going to have a campaign that you're thinking of. It's not going to place you as like, Fighter A, and you're going to go through like they do in Battlefield.
They're saying like
But-
Spec Ops, right, from like Call of Duty, kind of similar to that.
Yeah.
Or like Uncharted, those co-op missions and stuff.
Right, and that's all it is, and that's actually more than what you got out of the last two, so I don't know why anybody would be negative about it. Anywhere from 8 to 40 players. You can toggle between first and third person, which is going to be great for... I wish people could see you doing this. For people that are snipers or anything like that, it's going to be good to transfer to first person. Flying vehicles, like we said. And there will be a 7-minute demo. There was a 7-minute demo on the PS4, but no mention
that's
of...
right?
that
All PS4
platform.
so far.
Right, but Xbox is early. Now, here's what I wanted to actually talk about what I think that has to do with. Why and how long?
For PS4?
For Xbox.
I think it's going to be like 3 days to a week, whatever the typical EA access is. It's never more than a week.
Oh, it's EA Access.
Yeah.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, the only reason they're getting it early is because of EA access.
That's good. That's awesome. I want you to know
I like
that
that you crack yourself up.
there's only one part of you that they saw. Yes.
We just had this little mountain
Like, I don't care.
passing by.
Very on me. Oh, God.
Oh my
You feeling
God.
better yet?
What do you mean?
You feel stretched? But anyway,
Literally.
yes.
You didn't even realize that you did that,
No, I
did you?
I'm going to move on to the next story.
All right, go through it.
We got some great news on Bloodborne. It's a new IP for Sony. It is a spiritual successor
Right.
to the
It's
Souls
not-
series and
something
whatnot.
They haven't done
But,
anything anymore.
In just 10 days on PS4, it has sold over 1 million units. That is a huge number
That's awesome
for a
them.
new IP. And to put that in comparison, Dark Souls 2, which was obviously out on PS3 and 360, in 3 weeks sold 1.2 million. So this is one of the fastest, I think this is the fastest selling ever for this series, if you want to call it that.
Right. Now, do you think, I'm going to say right now, I think it has a lot to do with the slew of games that are currently available.
Yeah, I think that it just maybe like a drought on PlayStation was...
But I think it also helped them because, oh, that's good. I think it also helped them because it exposed people that normally would have said, oh, I might get this game and never did, or just people that are like, I have nothing else to play, so I might as well pick it up.
Yeah.
Those type of people that normally wouldn't have jumped on it, I think they're kind of getting forced into it, and they're liking what they're playing.
And the statistic is such an accomplishment that Xbox head Phil Spencer tweeted in response, quote, I know some will question me, but I wanted to say it's cool to see Bloodborne sell 1 million plus. New IP is hard. Congrats to PlayStation and From Software. So that was nice of him to do that.
I'm going to actually, Dustin just said Amanda is killing it in XP. Yeah, man, that's because she has yours to give it the credit.
Not just his. There's several people I think give Amanda XP. It's very funny to watch.
I should give her all my XP. Actually, I should hack your account and give her 10,000 XP. What? Is that from Danny?
Aw.
She texts you?
Yeah.
It's
She's on
like-
her iPad.
It's like 11:20 at night.
I don't know why
Shouldn't
she's
she be in
awake.
bed?
She is. She's supposed to be. But she just texted me saying I love you, and then she said I miss you.
Aww. Final story, Kristen, you're up.
Aww.
We're getting close to Kristen's corner, guys. Keep those tweets coming.
I only have 3.
We only have 3 so far. Keep the tweets coming to Kristen at the Level Up Network, Level spelled LVL on
I
Twitter.
have 3 tweets from Michael, Luke, and John.
Michael, Luke, and John, thank you for the tweets. Keep them coming.
What am I
No.
green?
You are green, yes.
I don't know what it's like to have a kid and they text me and it warms my heart. I imagine it would be like I came home and Bogey was like, Mommy, I miss you so much. I'd be like, oh.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful thing. Good.
Super Time Force Ultra is getting new PlayStation exclusive characters. You like my intense sitting position?
I do.
Super Time Force Ultra is getting further special PlayStation treatment. It started last year with the reveal that Sony Japan president Shuhei Yoshida would be joining that battle against dinosaurs using tweets as a weapon. However, 2 more characters are joining the roster, and it might not be who you're expecting. First up is the nameless character from that game company's masterpiece, Journey, that is often referred to as the Traveler and Journeyer. After that, the PlayStation Nation will also receive Sir Galahad of the Order 1886 as a playable character, using his arc lightning weapon in-game. Which other classic PlayStation characters would you like to see join the roster?
Could you put that poll up for us? You can use your iPad to do it.
Are you gonna get this game?
I don't know. I probably not, to be honest
No?
with you, just because I've got enough stuff going on right now. But
When's it coming out?
Wait, where am I going?
to the PlayStation app. I think it looks like a lot of fun, and I really like what Sony's been doing with different games recently, like Shovel Knight, with Kratos, and now Super Time Force Ultra with Sir Galahad and the Traveler. I think it's really smart of them to try and extend
Surprised that they're
their
going
characters.
with Sir Galahad.
Yeah, Sir Galahad. I guess he kind of makes sense because of him time traveling. This is a time traveling game. He's from 1886, and I guess it kind of makes sense in that regard. But yeah, I think there's other characters that might have been more suited and people would have enjoyed more, and that's what this poll is going to be about. Kristen's going to put it up in a moment. Who were those characters actually in the poll?
Crash Bandicoot, Ratchet,
Wait, why that shouldn't be there?
Kratos, and Sir Fortescue.
I think
Daniel Fortescue from Medieval. I decided to put in there for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay with that. It's random out of nowhere, and I love that character, actually. I think he's really entertaining.
I was thinking of PlayStation All-Stars, Battle Royale. And I was like, what's a cool character from that could be in this poll? And I thought, he's a great
Fat
character.
Princess.
Fat Princess. Yeah, she was
That's
in that,
actually-
wasn't she?
Yeah, and she's actually my best character in that game.
Really?
I'm like level 80 or something like that with her.
Never played that game.
Really? You never
No, never
did? I know
played
me
it.
and you were like really excited.
I have it because it was a
Right,
PlayStation
PS
Plus game.
I bought it the day it came out.
I remember, yeah.
And
I think that what
loved it.
really turned me off was when I found out that the story cutscenes were just like images, and that's
Yeah.
it. Like I wanted like a cool story in this game, and they just
Yeah, they
didn't
had
have it.
they could have gone a lot of places with it, and they kind of just for the amount of time that they spent on it too.
They put it all towards the combat, which is cool. That's probably
Right.
what they should have done,
But
but
it didn't feel like it. To
it
be
just-
honest.
it
didn't
felt-
feel the combat.
it felt
didn't feel
half-assed because of the campaign mode, like the story
no,
mode.
like even the combat didn't feel.
No.
No.
I mean, it had a lot of classic like people from the industry.
Yeah.
From the fighting, genre on board with this game. Seth Killian, I think, right? He was on board, and he's renowned as like a classic developer in the fighting genre. So I'm not sure where it went wrong, but let us know who you would like to see in Super Time Force Ultra, Crash Bandicoot, Ratchet, Kratos, or Daniel Fortescue. We are done with the second level update here. Let's take a call on Skype. Call in at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds, no
I feel
spaces.
like I want someone to pull my arms back like this and arch my back.
Arcade thinks you're overdue for a spa getaway.
Spa
I
giveaway.
have a gift card that I haven't used yet.
Yeah, you do.
Really?
From Anthony.
Is it with your cake in your freezer?
What? No. It's a gift card from Anthony, and he thought he got me a birthday gift and a Christmas gift the year before, but he didn't. Remember that?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Look, I got you last year." I'm like, "You never got me anything last year."
So he tried to make up for it by getting her like a really big gift card to Spa.
I
Like,
forgot about that because we had a conversation about that on the on the show or before the show.
probably wasn't on the show. I doubt it.
No.
Calling, guys. Skype is live at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds, no spaces.
Oh!
Derek could also use a Spa giveaway, he says.
We got
Kratos,
mod.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, you only get one thing. You can either get spot giveaway or mod. You took mod. And
Yep.
there you go. Sorry, bud.
That's your one thing. Your one thing. Yeah, one job to do. Potty Scotty, welcome to the show, man. Thanks for joining us. Thank
How
you,
many
everybody,
people were
for
actually
joining
in the
us.
room, by the way.
What was that?
How many people? Were
Like
actually in the
150,
room?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are getting a lot of follows, though, which is great. Thank you for these
Yeah.
follows, guys. Kristen, you want to read these off real quick?
Yeah.
Here.
Santos Helper, Afro Samurai 0045, Delta 419, Tilted Vision, Phantom Lion, Dat Mike, hold on,
Dat Mike.
Dat Myco Minecraft Boy,
Okay.
Mooner, Shinzo Dragon 2015, Dimop 27, Skullcrasher 1546.
Okay, we're caught up now. Thank you for those Twitch arts, guys. Keep them coming. Hit the heart button live from
Carlos
PlayStation.
wants the guy from the character from Ico. He wants what's his name?
The
Ico,
nameless
Ico,
character. Either that or his name is Eco. I think some people might just call him Eco, considering that he's the title character.
Right.
But It's kind of like Shadow of the Colossus.
Come on, me.
What is that?
Giacomofino. Aaron Carter sang it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good.
But
Awesome.
it was a cover for a real song.
Yeah, I thought so. I can't think of what it is, but thank you for the follows for coming in. I was about to talk about something. Oh, Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
In America, it's called Shadow of the Colossus, but in Japan, it was called Wander and the Colossus. So his name is actually Wander,
Huh.
even though he doesn't have a name in the American
That's
version.
funny.
So
It was kind of funny on Spotify. I was going through like playlists and everything like that, and the other day when it was really nice, I was driving around and I was like, oh, I'm gonna put this playlist on. I didn't like all the music, and it was like, afternoon, pick me up or something like that. All these different ones, and it was like breakfast tunes or like something like that. Like
yeah,
stuff to get you and your kids, ready to go in the morning. I'm like, all right, great. I started to play it, and also I hear these kids singing. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I look down, it's like all Kids Bop songs. I was like, no.
Kids Bop is still around, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think so, right?
Kids Bop.
They still have
43.
Now as well. Like Now,
my
whatever. It's like on 100 and
44.
something. No, it's way higher than that. It's like in the hundreds now. Now it's like ridiculous how many.
That's nuts.
And it's the same with Kids Bops. They have them like every month. It's
Someone made a
ridiculous.
joke out of that one time, I think, like, with Now.
SNL or something.
Yeah. No, it was a comedian, but I don't know.
We're not getting calls, so we're going to shut down the Skype lines and move on to our trailer of the week.
And the poll results.
And the poll results. That's another good idea.
You want
Go-
them now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Poll
Do it
results?
now!
Do it now.
Bartender, why are you switching over to the PS4 stream? It's a terrible idea.
Who's next?
Stay in the
And the
chat.
winner,
Kratos.
by a long shot, Kratos.
Am I honestly? I don't care about Kratos. I know
He's the
everybody
character
does.
that's being used in Shovel Knight.
right.
so that's why I
mean,
wouldn't
that's
want
fine.
Kratos,
Right.
you know?
I'm okay with that because he makes sense for that. But I don't know. I would want Ratchet. Ratchet would be a good.
I think
character.
Ratchet would be perfect with his weapons and stuff
Yeah.
for Super Time Force. Yeah, I agree. I thought Ratchet would have been a great choice. I think Daniel Fortescue would be a really cool one too because of him being a medieval knight, a skeleton knight. I think it would have worked well with the Super Time Force time
It'd probably be
traveling.
funny to see like a sprite of
Yeah,
his character.
I do like Galahad's sprite. They did a good job of making him look cartoony and stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So.
I just don't give a shit about Galahad.
All right, let's move on to our trailer of the week.
My grandma, your grandma.
Carlos, Kids Bop was a bad idea that somebody keeps buying.
Yeah, for some
That's
reason.
essentially what it is.
Here you go, guys. Trailer of the week. What's it going to be?
Oh, I know.
Oh my eye.
This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee.
Let me make it full
Due
screen.
to exceptional circumstances, radio and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC, as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982. Keep your radio and television on at all times. Stay indoors and avoid contact with other people. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Do not panic and remain civil and calm. Stay tuned to this station for updates.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry about how things worked out. Or didn't. Or didn't, right.
Well, if that wasn't the pick-me-up that you needed for the night.
Still being very vague with this game, but we have an announcement of the release date finally. It is coming out this summer. So that's cool. I'm glad we're getting another one of those
Definitely gonna be-
indies.
I feel like when that comes out, that should be your Friday.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be very short. It just kind of gives off that vibe, doesn't it?
I have a
As long as
question.
it's not as long as Valiant Hearts, I'm okay with it.
Go ahead.
So, you usually stream on Friday nights, but I'm going to be getting home from work at like 5:30 now. So what are you
Deal
going to
with
do?
it.
I don't know what I'm going to do. To be honest with you, I don't know. I might have to switch to a different
I know
day.
what you're going to do.
What's it? You only get home late on Thursdays? No other days of the week you get late on? No, I'm just trying to figure out what's a good day to do it.
I don't know. We'll talk about it off camera.
Okay. I think we know what that means.
Ooh.
I mean, it's
That
only an
means
hour.
You're gonna be sleeping on the couch.
I only do it from 6 to 7. But
Yeah.
We
don't-
have like 3 beds, so he
Why
wouldn't
don't-
sleep on a couch.
Why don't you guys just stream together?
Because I don't want to stream it every night when I come home.
You just stream for an hour, one night of the week.
He can stream for an hour. Whatever. We'll talk about
we'll
it
see.
later.
Oh, yeah, maybe I could do it even earlier. Maybe I could do like 5:30 to 6:30 or something.
So when I come home, you won't greet me?
Well, you can come down and greet me.
Oh my god, man.
Why don't you just stream it from your living room?
I could do that as well.
I don't know why you just wouldn't do that. Like that
I mean,
doesn't make sense.
I do it because I enjoy doing it with like the sign behind me and stuff. Well, when I do the streams, but bringing out the claws, man.
Wait, what was it they did earlier? They were hitting together.
Yes, we didn't even talk about Game of Thrones. Yeah, that was a crazy little ending there. Game of Thrones was good tonight. I actually liked it better than the first episode.
Lisa, you're tearing me apart,
Yeah.
Lisa.
Misa, you're tearing me apart. No, I liked tonight's episode though. I don't want to talk about it too much for spoiler's sake, but I thought it was a good
Much
episode.
better than last episode.
Yeah, I thought it was better than last week's. Let's go to a quick commercial break, guys. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Commercial. Shit's getting real. Secret word is doghouse,
Uh-oh.
where Drew is.
No. it's not.
We're not actually on commercial right now for most people, so.
No, we'll just have to rework since my schedule's different. We'll
No,
have
honestly,
to
though,
rework
you
the
should
schedule.
like. Why don't you stream like Wii U or stuff like that, like games that
Because
you
I don't
want
want
to
to
play?
stream every night when I come home. I don't want
Again,
to.
not every night, just one night for an hour. Like the glare that she's giving me right now, it's like, shut up.
I'll figure something out. I don't know what I'll do, but.
No, I know what you mean. That's why I was like, there's nights where I don't want to do Tuesday streams, not because I don't want to play the game I'm going to play. I just don't, like, when you're on camera, it's completely different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's...
You have to put out energy. You have to put on a little bit of a show. You have to entertain.
I'm
you
going
know?
to say what I think Kristen doesn't want to say is you have to look presentable.
What?
No.
Maybe these look presentable. What does that mean?
I don't go crazy. I literally, when I wear what I wore to work. I just come right down here right after
Well,
work.
yeah, it's easy to do that when you're only going on 20 minutes after you got home. But
Yeah.
for me, going on at 9:30 at night,
Yeah.
I've been home for 7 hours.
I'll figure something out. I'll try and work it out.
All right,
so
anyway.
you don't have to worry about
We're
it.
probably back by now, by the way.
Yeah, I think we probably are.
Are
Welcome back. So what was that?
Are your jeans still wet?
No, they still have a stain.
From what?
The washer didn't.
Because Andrew always wears his nice jeans to do everything around the house. Whether it be drywall or
Dude,
dirt, and they get
I-
stains. That's a grass
I
stain.
know that 100% because Drew always wore dress shoes no matter where the hell we went. We would go to the
True
park
story.
and Drew would wear dress shoes when we were doing like filming and stuff for the short movies and everything we do.
I wouldn't call them dress shoes. They were like that middle ground between.
Oh,
the two.
okay, because you know everybody who's 16 years
They were like
old
dress boots.
wears Dockers.
You know what I
Like-
mean? Like they were like dress shoes are like shiny.
Okay,
like,
you're right. They weren't dress shoes.
People need to wear a pair of shoes that is for the lawn because you're going to wear these and they're going to get grass stains. It's the only pair of sneakers you have.
Yeah.
So we need to get you new shoes. These will be your outside
Do you
shoes.
just have socks on?
No, I don't.
Okay. We'll get you some socks.
Oh, I forgot. I have socks for you in the car.
I need help.
And these will be your old jeans and we'll get you new jeans. These will be your yard work jeans.
Thank
Remind me
you.
with socks
No,
in
I'm
the next
serious.
commercial break.
No, he needs to get shoes.
No, he does.
His one.
I
Can I
agree.
just say one more thing? His old pair of shoes that I told him to do the lawn work in, he left them outside all winter. They're sitting on the step with socks frozen in them.
You know, I could just throw those in the washer and they'll be fine.
I mean, you did get a really good washer.
Yes. Throw
Yeah,
some
we did.
bleach in there. Those things will be white as new.
You're welcome.
All right, welcome back, Level Uppers, to episode 70 of the Level
This
Up
is
Show.
the Level Up Show, a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you like what we're doing at any point and would like to support us, don't forget to follow the show. Click the follow button at twitch.tv/levelupshow. Or if you're watching live from PlayStation, it's as simple as clicking the heart button at the bottom of the screen. Your name will pop up on the TV and we will of course shout you out. You can also follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, or subscribe to our YouTube where you can find archived episodes, but also original off-show content. And most importantly, the best way to support the network is on our Patreon at patreon.com/levelupshow. Donate at that page and receive all kinds of awards, such as monthly XP gifts.
Like
Moving
that.
on.
Thank you for the follow from Vanilla Killa. I really appreciate it.
I'm really entertained.
We're getting, I mean, we don't have a lot of people in the room, but we're definitely having people coming in and out, which is awesome, and they are following
We're not
us.
popular or relevant anymore.
So thank you for these follows from...
Vanilla Killer. App Bay Awesome. The X Kill X Zone X. Slang 1701. Ped Rubylix. Santos Halper. You're
You're caught up now. And I think we are ready for our first ever Kristen's Corner. Guys, this is our new segment. Kristen has been promoted to social media manager.
I
And,
hope they actually sent stuff at this point.
I think they sent a little bit, and hopefully this will start a precedent because we're going to be showing off your tweets, specifically Kristen, well, the ones that she thinks are funny. So
This is from Michael, and Mike, he wanted to know if you've ever gamed like this.
I don't
all
know
right,
if I like
let's
this.
find out.
Wait, there it is.
Do you ever game like that?
Yes, I did. I used to have to all the time. That's exactly what.
That's
the
Callie,
position-
by the way. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
I know. That's the position. He was saying that his wife pretends to send texts from his 5-month-old
Yeah.
as well earlier when I was saying that. But yeah, that's how I used to game with Danny.
Very
That's
cute
when
baby.
she hit the controller. So yeah, adorable.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah, thank you for that tweet, Callie. Go ahead.
My iPad froze.
There you go.
This is a picture from Luke of his dog that is very cute, and he's playing outside.
Luke, I am your father.
Aw,
Puppy.
you said you loved animals, and they delivered.
They
What
did.
kind of dog is that?
I don't know.
We need the music.
Yeah, we need like music for Kristen's Corner. Like do do do.
No, like the music from
Preston and Steve.
From South Park.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
I was gonna say Preston's or what's it called on Preston and Steve, where Preston has his like segment
This is from Puss.
Junk Drawer. Preston's Junk Drawer.
or something like that. Yeah. What does that say? I am so
I'm
happy.
so happy.
That's from Puss.
Droopy.
That's
You're
about
not
as
happy.
as
He's
I
not
ever
even here
picture
right
Puss
now.
being.
I forget who this is from, but it's really cute.
Definitely delivering on Kristen's commands.
You make Kitty scared.
What?
They're all animal related.
Kristen, you should just do it like a theme every Kristen's Corner. Like come up with a word. Oh, remember we were gonna do like scavenger hunt like that? That's what you should do.
But this looks like a good one.
This is from Tyler, and it's his puppy, and it's so cute.
With a level up
Oh.
PlayStation 4
Awesome.
sticker. That's amazing.
He has a little pocket dog,
So cute.
Adorable.
a pocket animal.
And that's all I got this week.
All right. Thank you. That's our first Kristen's Corner. We'll do one more later on in the night.
Yeah. No, I think that went well. But no, Kristen, I think you should definitely you should do like a theme. Like
I said
figure out-
animals.
Right. Tonight was animals. But what?
Well,
for, like,
what
next
should be the
week?
next one? No,
Yeah,
we
like-
have two a night, so there's going to be another Kristen's Corner later
is there?
on. What should be the next theme, Kristen?
Things that smell bad.
Oh
Oh,
God.
God.
I don't know if I like that.
Okay.
As relevant to gaming as it can be.
Oh, it has to be with gaming.
Well,
Or appropriate.
here's
Just
the thing.
appropriate in general.
saying things that smell bad is a really, really bad
What?
guideline.
Like,
Things
could
that
be a-
smell bad that are gaming related. It could be a
What?
gaming character.
I really don't want to see rancid poop.
It wouldn't be poop. It would be.
Why not?
If it was poop, I wouldn't post it. It could be like a skunk. It could be a stink bug.
I also just wouldn't like our Twitter feed just filling up with pictures of poop
Okay,
either.
never mind.
No,
Move
no,
on.
no. Things that
it's
smell.
Fine.
Things that smell,
It's
but
a
it has to be
challenge.
gaming related.
Good one. Ones that. How about this? From now on, if you send in a good picture that Kristen posts, we'll give you 10 XP.
Sure. More than that. Let's give it like 50 XP.
Well, you're the stingy one. I'm always what's saying
no,
give him
50.
more.
Wait, can
50
I?
XP.
I'm
Wait,
good with that. 50
Can
XP.
I pick my favorite one out of this round?
Yeah, definitely.
Who gets 50 XP?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna
Totally.
have to say Tyler Elkins
With his dog.
with a dog with a level up.
Okay,
pretty good.
that's Mr. Rager.
All right, so that one gets 75.
Yeah, definitely. Each segment we will give away 75 XP to Kristen's favorite. That sounds
And
like a good
50
idea.
52 each other one or no?
No, I think just the favorite.
Just the favorite?
Yeah, just the favorite. Kristen
Oh,
just
now we're
chooses
picking
her favorite.
favorites.
Yes, we
Okay.
are. Kristen is choosing favorites.
They're all cute, but I like that one because this is level up and it's a little cute dog.
There you
And
go.
dogs are my favorite.
So if you guys want XP,
Things that smell that are video game related, or people from video games that you think would smell.
that's
I
perfectly
I
fine
like
as well.
That. I like that a lot.
Smelly things from video games. All right, let's move on to I think the level update, right?
Anyway, yeah, we're still on the level update.
Yeah, we're
And
fine.
you tweet it to the Level Up Network, LVL,
We're
not
switching
level.
spots again.
LVL.
Yeah, we switched spots because of the first one. Go ahead.
All right. So some new information on Housemarque's Alien Nation. Resogun developer Housemarque has unveiled some new details about Alien Nation, the next title coming from them, hopefully later on this year. According to a post in the PS blog, Alien Nation relies heavily on tactical teamwork through all the chaos. Alien Nation features 3 main character classes, plenty of loot, and a ton of weapon customization, so the number of different team setups is astronomical. This game speaks to me 100%. Your enemies will range from human-like foot soldiers to extraterrestrial flesh mountains, and you will have to customize your character layouts in order to best suit your situation. The post claims more details will be coming soon.
I love the little play on words there. Their previous shooter like this top down was Dead Nation, and now we've got Alien Nation. I think it's really cool. Also, just Alien Nation in general. It's a word, but they kind of split it up into two there. I think it's really cool. It looks like a really fun top down shooter.
Nothing that you're gonna get.
I don't know. I could totally see myself getting this. I love Housemarque. I love Resogun. I love
Nothing
Super
that you're gonna
Stardust.
get that you're actually gonna play.
I don't know. I played every other Housemarque game so far.
Yeah. You're just not. That's not usually your type of game.
I like Dead Nation.
You like Dead Nation, but again, that's the only one of it that you got. You don't have any other games.
Good night,
in that genre.
Tempest.
I guess it's just
Oh, see you,
Housemarque
bud.
then. See you, Tempest.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's fine. I get that part. So you like the
I like
development.
Housemarque. Yeah, everything they've done, I've enjoyed. Being Super Stardust, then Dead Nation, then Resogun, and now Alien Nation. Like I would try it out just for their pedigree alone. I just think that
I'm
they're
excited for
really great developers. Oh crap! I think I just moved on. Back here.
Who would you pick as the smelliest person?
In gaming, I think
gaming?
Nathan Drake would be really smelly.
Are we talking about like main characters or enemies? Because there's a lot.
I think it could be anything. Yeah,
I mean, bloaters.
bloaters. Yeah, from Last of Us, they would smell pretty bad. Just any clicker. God, imagine how bad they would smell. A fungus.
Like
A
a bad
clicker, yeah.
fungus flower.
Yeah, definitely. What kind of images are you getting right now?
They aren't things that smell.
Okay, sorry guys, those will not be going up. It has to be things from video games that smell.
That's a picture of Ghost's daughter.
Things from video games
Of
that
Daryl's
smell.
daughter. She's a ballerina.
Oh,
Oh, he's cute.
that's cute.
He?
Sorry, she's cute.
She's a ballerina.
You said
fool.
ghost, and I'm thinking ghost when I said it.
Let's go to another really big story of the night here. This is a rumor. Take this with a grain of
Yes.
salt, of course. But a leaked Mass Effect 4 survey delivers first details on the game, supposedly. So this was compiled by Eat Children on NeoGAF, so I want to send a shout out to him, of course, before I start reading off. Premise. Set in the Helios cluster of the Andromeda Galaxy, removed by time and space from the Mass Effect Commander Shepard trilogy, and its ending, play as a, quote, Pathfinder explorer leading an expedition with the aim of establishing a new home for humanity, encounter, quote, savage untamed lands, cutthroat outlaws, and warring alien races in an effort to survive and colonize. Andromeda is a home to a mysterious alien race, the Remnants, who've left their vaults and ancient technology throughout. What do you think of that? You've never played Mass Effect?
No.
Damn, I wish Dean was here for this because I was just curious what he thinks
Right.
of like certain things I'm saying right now, premise wise.
Oh,
Certain
wow.
things that are spewing out of my mouth.
We're getting some good ones.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, after that, we've got the game objectives. According to Eat Children, who compiled this from the survey, explore hundreds of solar systems.
Wait, hold on, wait, what?
According to Eat Children from NeoGAF, who compiled this
I thought
information.
you said eat children.
Eat Children, yeah.
No, eat.
Eat Children.
That's what it is?
Yes, that's his name on NeoGAF. Eat Children.
Okay, keep going.
That's his name. I'm just giving him a shout out.
That's fine.
He's the guy who put this information together. Explore hundreds of solar systems over 4 times the size of Mass Effect 3, collecting resources, developing your ship, crew, and arsenal, while engaging in diplomacy in order to set colonies, while discovering the mystery behind the Remnants, and racing to secure their technology. The new species you might encounter include the Remnants, an ancient race who have left ruins technology throughout the galaxy, and Kets, seemingly antagonistic, that might be the warring alien race that we've heard of in the previous parts of this. Your squad mates are same as previous games. Make friends, take 2 with you on missions. Cora is able to generate biotic shields you can fire out of. Drac is a Krogan. I have no idea what that means. I hope you guys do.
I don't know what anything we're talking about is.
Yeah, I'm not a Mass Effect guy, but I know they're popular. So, loyalty missions. Same as previous games, complete to unlock increased loyalty and new skill tree for that character. Example, a Krogan colony ship has been stolen by outlaws. Track down that ship and return it to increase loyalty with Drac. Dialogue trees and endgame impacted by loyalty status. And finally, according to this survey, dialogue, quote, meaningful choices, deeper control over responses, such as interrupting conversation. Ooh, that's interesting. Action-based choices are physical choices to shape the course of conversation, such as pulling out a weapon and forcing them to open a door instead of attempting to do so purely via conversation. So some cool ideas there for sure.
Wow, we're getting some stinky ones.
Oh, God. I also want to say that even though this is a rumor, this is exactly how all the information on Dragon Quest Inquisition leaked through a survey from BioWare that came out online.
Right.
So this could likely be true here, all this stuff
I'm
coming
all
out.
for it.
So hope that sounds good for all you Mass Effect fans.
Krogan are amazing frog aliens. Oh, Rick, so glad you graced us with your presence.
Yeah. All right, Kristen, you're up with the final story.
Am I?
You are.
Yeah. We're getting some smelly ones.
We're getting some smelly ones. All right, you're up after the Mass Effect story.
Where am I?
I just threw them on the ground.
Green after the Mass Effect story.
Threw it on the ground.
It is about some more Square Enix titles coming out for PS4.
Oh, okay. It's my turn.
Yep, your turn. Yep, you're up.
All green.
All green. You're our goo.
More unannounced Square Enix PS4 titles coming in 2015. That is this year, if you didn't know. PlayStation 4 owners are already receiving a bunch from Square Enix this year, including Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2, Final Fantasy XIV, Heavensward, and the announcement of Star Ocean 5, Integrity and Faithlessness.
Such a weird name.
Ooh.
However, in an interview with Famitsu,
Yeah,
Close enough.
about it.
Famitsu, right? Square Enix president Shinji Hashimoto
Yeah, exactly.
said
Perfect.
there is even more on the way to PlayStation 4 this year in announcements. Please be excited. What could it possibly be?
I had to put that in there.
Are we doing the poll?
Please be excited. Yeah, if you would.
I'm busy, man.
Okay, yeah, if you want to do what you're doing first, that's fine. I'll open up the Skype lines. Guys, feel free to
you
call
want
in.
this?
on Skype.
You want this poll though?
Call in and talk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We might as well.
Yeah, might as well while we're waiting for a call. Call in on Skype, guys, at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds.
So
no
Chris is
spaces.
gonna put a poll up
Yeah.
in a second. It's gonna be, what do you think is gonna be coming? Is it gonna be Dissidia Final Fantasy?
Which is an
gonna be-
arcade announcement right now.
Right. Kingdom Hearts HD collection. A new Mana game. Like
Secret of Mana.
Right. Or is it going to be Final Fantasy 12 HD?
There's a lot of rumors that there's a team working on that right now. Final
I
Fantasy
thought we
12
already
HD.
knew that was coming.
No, there just rumors from some insiders on NeoGAF.
Really?
Yeah. I know a lot of people are highly awaiting an HD remaster of that game.
Right.
It would look beautiful.
I'm gonna assume it's gonna be Dissidia, just because of the arcade stuff that's going on with it. I can't imagine that it would be too hard for them to port. And
They already said it's
Why not?
definitely coming at some point. I wonder if it might come this year or next year. Or...
Having trouble with the polls.
Yeah.
Yeah, my phone kept disconnecting me from PS4 for some reason. Some issues there with that. In the
Weird.
meantime, while we're waiting for a call on Skype, thank you to
Is
these
it actually
Twitch
open
hearts.
and visible?
Yeah, it's open.
You're sure? Because you said that last time it wasn't.
It is open and visible. Yep.
Do I have
Online.
to put HD?
Yes, you do.
Well, it doesn't all fit, Andrew.
Which one?
Just put it anyway, and if it doesn't pop up on
Just
screen,
do KHHD.
yeah, something like that. We're getting close to that 60 follow goal tonight, guys. Keep them coming. Thank you to Mur the Blur 79. What about Big Bob, Bayside Gamer, Vanilla Killa, APB Awesome, the Killzone, Slang, Pedro Obelix, Santos Helper, Afro Samurai, Delta 419, Tilted Vision, Phantom Lion, Dat Mike Minecraft Boy, Manor, and more. Keep them coming, guys.
Derek,
Big
it's
Bob.
exclamation point Skype.
What about Big Bob? Sent me a good one.
You know, I will, just in case, I will try reloading Skype, just in case something is going wrong. I'll sign
You also
out and
don't have
sign
the
back
banner
in.
up either for it.
I mean, typically
Yeah.
people still call in. I don't know.
Caleb is calling in a second. Caleb, no, he's our
Okay,
new.
I'm signing back in right now, just in case something went wrong.
He's our new. Where's Oh, I can't remember his name.
Good.
From Britain.
Oh, Brad.
Bradley, yeah.
Where's Brad?
Yeah, Bradley
Probably playing
usually
with his
fills in
cool
our
friends.
Brad time.
Probably playing games with his cool friends.
Yeah, it's cool friends. All right, we're back on Skype. Feel free to call in, guys, on Skype at the Level Up Show, and thank you for those follows. Keep them coming. Really appreciate it. Our banner up there takes a while to follow or to update, but we have 45 follows tonight so far, so we're getting close to the 60. Thank you, Henry GTX and Prize Playa for the most recent follows. What's going on in the chat? Brad is not
much.
here, says
A
Alex.
lot of voting.
A lot of voting. That's cool. Yeah, feel free to vote.
And
Guys.
it's all over the place, too, by the way.
Interesting. Y'all watch the Cavs. I do not
Nope.
watch sports, so not a sports guy.
Nope.
I like playing sports. I just don't really watch sports.
You're pretty damn good at baseball.
Praven, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Thanks for stopping.
He was not that long ago, too. I saw him again.
Just got up. Give me a second. says
morning.
Caleb. No problem, man. Oh, here we got Carlos calling in. Oh, where'd it go?
Oh, you messed up.
Let's try calling him.
Did up, man.
There he goes. He's calling back. Hey, Carlos. Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, I didn't think I'd get through.
Well, you did. You're here, man. Welcome.
Quick question. I don't know who to tweet at for that picture because I know I sent it to the actual Level Up Network Twitter account.
Yeah,
Was
Kristen
it-
should have gotten it then at the Level Up Network. Level spelled LVL.
What's the username?
I'm not sure what's your Twitter username, Carlos?
I think it's the same thing as the one that I have for Twitch.
Evan here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't get
think
it.
is.
She said she didn't get anything, but
The LVL,
yeah.
Level Up Network.
The LVL Up Network is our Twitter if you guys
Oh.
want to try and get in on Kristen's Corner, the next one.
Let's see.
But otherwise, man, what do you want to talk about tonight?
Damn it. I kind of drew a blank here. You know, I thought there was something that I thought was kind of really weird and kind of screwed up with Type 0. I haven't played it in a while because I kind of hit a point where I was like, dang, this is really dark.
Yeah, it is really dark.
It was
Just
really
off the
odd
first 5
whenever-
minutes alone, I was like, wow, jeez.
Well, did you notice that when people die, everyone forgets about them as if they didn't exist at all?
Yeah, exactly, because they don't have memory because of their
The world
status.
takes it away
Yeah.
from it.
It's kind of like Final Fantasy VIII, where the summons make them lose their memory. Only this time around, it's like them being chosen as a lessee or because of their
No,
focus, right?
If they die at any point, if any person in the group died, like early on they explained that if someone left or someone goes to battle, if they were to die, no one would remember them. So in order to ensure that they're at least sort of remembered to where they get a grave, they leave their dog tag, and whoever doesn't come back to retrieve their dog tag, that person is assumed to be dead, and a grave is set up for them.
Yeah, I did get that far to read about that and to find that out in the story. Yeah, overall, it's a really dark story about these students. Like, their lives suck. It's just kind of terrible what they have to go through.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. I don't think you were probably interested in it, but I noticed that what's it? Omega Quintet was supposed to be coming out on the 24th, but I see it listed on the Amazon and GameStop pages for the 28th instead.
I don't
Which I
have
thought was
any
weird.
idea what that is.
That's it's a localized, right, Japanese RPG finally coming
Yes.
over.
Yes.
I actually don't know too much about it either. That's like even beyond my Japanese RPG tastes. Like I said, I like Japanese RPGs, but there's like a line kind of for me, and the Star Ocean kind of goes over it as well. Yeah, I know that's one that you've been excited for. I've seen you talk about it before.
I haven't been too excited. I thought it would be interesting enough to try it out.
Okay.
But the basic idea that I got from it is if Pop Idols meets a JRPG, you'd get somewhere along between those lines.
Wow. Okay.
What Omega Quintet would be, because what they're essentially doing is they're making these songs and they're defeating these enemies through their performances, which is kind of funny when you think about it.
You know, honestly, Star Ocean, the character designs in that is the first thing I thought of. It's like, these look like pop stars or something. Like, the character designs are so out there and sexualized, and they look so young, and I'm just like, this is weird. Like, it's just like...
Star Ocean was off of the SNES.
All right, I'm done playing. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. take a
Yeah,
shower.
it's just like, I need to take a shower after playing this. Like, and I don't mean that to be like offensive to people that do enjoy those games. It's just I wish that Japan would kind of grow out of that a little bit.
Huh. Atomic Picture says that if you have a Japanese
Well, the thing
PSN
is,
account,
that's essentially
you
their
can
target
download
market,
Omega
so-
Q for free.
Did you hear that, Carlos? Supposedly you can download Omega Q for free on Japanese PSN account.
I did not know about that, but I don't think I plan on doing that.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to create a Japanese account and all that stuff, but
Yeah, I'd rather
it might be worth
support
checking
the
out.
game.
All right, man. Well, thanks for calling in, man. I hope that your tweet goes through to Kristen. She'll put it up
Yeah,
if she does.
I'll
say
send a
something.
message to see what my name is, because
Okay.
I'm looking at my Twitter account right now.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks.
All right, level up.
Level
Chris,
up,
did you
guys.
see somebody in the chat named Vax
Yeah, I
pose a
have.
question? Well, he posed a question supposedly, and we're ignoring him on Skype and in the chat, but I can't see what his question was.
We didn't get any calls besides Carlos.
Yeah.
I know that Caleb wanted to call in, but I haven't seen anything yet from Caleb calling in.
Yeah, guys, the only call we've gotten on the computer here was Carlos.
Was Carlos, yeah. But Skype is still live. We can take one more
Let's do
call.
a poll.
Yeah, let's see what's going on there. What is coming from Square Enix this year? They're saying they have more unannounced PS4 games.
This is you.
You guys think it's going to be Kingdom Hearts HD? And I agree, actually. I do think Kingdom Hearts HD is coming
You think
this
so?
year. Yeah, I just think it makes sense. They got the Final Fantasy X, 10-2 remaster. Why not Kingdom Hearts as well? It came out on PS3.
He says he couldn't find you.
On Skype?
Yeah.
We're the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it
Yeah.
sounds. Very easy to find us on Skype. I'll give it another couple minutes and we'll look at the chat since we don't have a topic tonight. How did you set up the social media?
Projector.
It's
this
through
thing
the
in
Playroom.
corner right here.
Yeah, it's all through the Playroom.
Yeah.
They have an application called AR Studio.
Yep.
You can download it on the PS4 as a DLC package for the Playroom, but then you also have to have the PlayStation application on your phone. They work together with each other. So it's pretty easy to figure out once you have those two things. It kind of walks you through a tutorial, of course. But yeah, it's pretty cool what they've done with the Playroom. I think that they could still improve it even further, but that was a big update when that did come out. It made it a lot cooler for us. We finally could mirror the screen. Remember how big a deal that was?
Everybody flipped because they were like, something doesn't look right, and they're like, oh my god, you're moving the way that you should be moving, or your clock looks right. It was actually the first thing.
It's crazy. For a long time, we had to mirror all of our videos that played because the Playroom was
all
mirrored.
of our stuff. When we first started, we didn't have all this. We didn't have AR Studio that gave you this.
Yeah.
And so we had you made these cutouts that when we went to this place, Kristen broke it over her leg. But we had these cutouts that said, all of our stuff on there that you had to keep making them backwards. You actually made them the right way the first time, and then had to go and get them changed last second.
I know. Kristen alerted me. Vex says that he's a member of a development studio that's been contracted to do a remake of a Square Enix game. I'm sure
that's coming
you probably
out
shouldn't be
later
talking
this
about
year.
that.
I don't know.
You were probably under embargo or under an NDA not to talk about that.
Say an NDA,
I would imagine.
Disclosure.
I saw another one too. Oh, do we think that Gran Turismo 7 might be announced at E3? I think it would be a good time to finally talk about Gran Turismo. We've gotten like little bits from Yoshi Inori, I think his name is, but that's about it. He hasn't said too much, so I think it's a good time to finally show off the first teaser.
Think it's going to be at E3?
I think it probably will be.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it would be the right time. Shelby, I think it says Shelby, right? Let's take this call.
Caleb wants to call, but he said he needs 10 minutes.
Shelby, welcome to the show. Hey, Shelby, can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, what's up, man?
Welcome to the Level Up Show. How you doing?
Pretty good, you?
Doing great. What do you want to talk about tonight?
I was just going to talk about the new Mortal Kombat, man.
Mortal Kombat 10. Mike's really into it so far.
Yeah, I'm loving every second of it.
How are you feeling about it, Shelby?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
How are you feeling about Mortal Kombat 10 so far?
Oh, I love it, man. I think the fatalities are a lot more badass.
Yeah, they brought it up.
You brought probably my second favorite fatality.
Melina's,
yeah.
So what's your first favorite then?
My first favorite is actually just because it's gruesome, it's just badass. And it's Aaron Black's with the name written on it. Basically,
I don't think I've seen that one.
Aaron Black is like the Wild Wild West looking guy.
Yeah.
And he has a 6-shooter and he shoots a bullet at you. And as the bullet travels, it does like bullet time, and as it's traveling, it spins with your character's name on it, and then hits your character and bounces all through their body.
Really?
Yeah, it's really badass.
That's really cool.
So it's just cool.
My favorite that I've seen so far is T-Rex by Jax, where he slams your arms into your body and then opens up your skull to make it look like you're a T-Rex with short little arms, and then he puts out a cigar on your tongue. I think that one's amazing. What about you, Shelby? What's your favorite fatality so far?
So far it's that new Ryu guy. He has the one with the chains with the blades all over the place.
What does he do?
He just slashes you up, man.
Into pieces?
Yeah.
There's another one with a guy with a sword. He looks like he's blind, he has a bandana, he throws it up and spins it, and the guy slowly goes through it in slow motion. You see his face screaming as it slices his head, and then just propellers him into pieces.
I haven't played as Kenshi, so I haven't done that one yet. His son, though, is what he's talking about. I like him. To be honest, my favorite character right now that I love is either Takeda, his son, or Kung Jin, two of the new characters, actually. Kung Jin, I destroy with, I feel like. I do really well with him. I'm not great by any means, but if I played against somebody else of my same experience level, I think I would destroy them with Kung Jin easily.
All right, Shelby. Well, thanks for calling in, man. Are you a new viewer?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Who are you in the chat?
All right, bud.
What's your name in the chat, Shelby?
Oh, Nightcrawler.
Oh, he's Nightcrawler. Cool.
RWLR, yeah.
Awesome. Well, we're happy to have you here, man. Hope you come back.
Yeah, I'll enjoy watching you guys.
All right. See you later, man. Level up.
Yeah, here.
Cool. I like when we get calls from new people.
Yeah, new guy. He seemed like a nice guy, too. Awesome. Thank you, Shelby, for calling in, man. Let's go back to the
Dude,
final.
Ermac is broken, Rick. Never use that character. I hate you and I hate him.
Let's move back to the level update. We got our final level update.
Oh, God damn it.
What's going on? I just heard voices. Vax followed us. Thank you, Vax, for following the show, man. Yes, the dreaded NPD results are here. But they're kind of interesting this month because they're
Why
slow.
are they interesting?
The numbers are really low.
You know what's slow? This freaking segment.
It is, according to you. Yes, I understand.
I hate this segment so much.
We got our NPD results for March. Let's go with hardware first. PS4 was number one once again with 330,000. 3DS second was 260 to 270. Xbox One was 100K below PS4 this month with 230K. And then the Wii U at the bottom, of course, with 80 to 85. Yay! Some notes on this. The Wii U hardware is up approximately 20% year over year for the first 3 months of the year. 3DS hardware is up approximately 80% year over year.
I mean, there's a lot going on for the 3DS.
Majora's
you have the new
Mask.
3DS, you have the new Majora's Mask, but you also have increased stock. You know, because of the whole port situation over in California, where they were on strike, nothing was coming in through California, so they couldn't really get much into the country.
Sure.
Which is why you had all the issues with stock on that.
Well, on the software end, Battlefield Hardline was number one. Xbox One version was the highest selling SKU. Not too much of a surprise, though, because everybody was buying Bloodborne on PS4. As a singular SKU, it was still second in the month. As we said, it sold over 1 million units in 10 days. That's a huge success for Sony.
BMC's hated game of all time.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5, once again, best-selling on Xbox One for Grand Theft Auto 5. Mario Party 10 did very well in fourth on the Wii U.
It was surprising because it's the same thing as always, but on top of that, it got some reviews.
Yeah,
I think it got great reviews for
I've never been a Mario Party fan.
I love Mario Party, but it's just getting older.
Call of Duty still in there. Advanced Warfare at number 5. PS4 the number 1 SKU. MLB 15 with only 2 days on the charts. PS4, PS3, it still is at number 6. That's a huge success there for MLB. Minecraft still on there at number.
Why are you still in here?
Followed by NBA 2K5. Borderlands: The Handsome Collection did make it on the charts. PS4 SKU number 1. Final Fantasy Type 0 HD barely made it at number 10 with the PS4 obviously being number 1. But the craziest thing about the Final Fantasy Type 0 is that 81% of those were on PS4. Only 19% on Xbox One. That's bad news for Xbox One when it comes to future releases.
Oh yeah, especially for that type of game.
That kind of stuff makes it dangerous because that's kind of thing that Square Enix might look at and say, do we do Kingdom Hearts 3 on Xbox One anymore? Like, is it worth it?
We promised it for this, so do we need to bring it to Xbox
That's
One?
bad news. If you guys want, these games coming out on Xbox One, you got to buy there.
When they did 13 on 360, right?
Yeah.
It was only okay on there.
And a little bit of notes here in software. Mario Party 9 sold 290,000. That's a very good number for there. Majora's Mask was 184,000. Smash 3DS 110,000. Smash Wii U lifetime to date is now at 1.6 million. Mario Kart 8 lifetime to date at almost 2 million. So great there. And PS4 was number 1 in software sales this month as well. So, PS4 is still doing well, but overall this was a slow month. For instance, the Wii in the same part of the life cycle, if you want to tell it that. I think the second or third year outsold
phenomenon.
All 3 of these combined.
Really? Wow, that's interesting.
So
but
yeah,
like I said, the Wii was a phenomenon.
It was, but this was not a good month for NPD numbers. I don't know what happened there, why sales have slowed down so much.
I was wondering where the Beast was.
He's still in the chat room, I think.
No, he said the Barry.
Okay.
Yeah, he's handling it, but it was just
he's
funny.
there. He's tired, so he's at home, but he's here. All right, you're up, Mike. Go ahead.
So this is interesting. This is something I overlooked, and a bunch of us did. And we were talking about it in one of my streams. But Mortal Kombat slyly introduced its first ever gay character. First ever gay male character is the playable character of Kung Jin, my favorite character in the game, according to an interpretation of flashback scenes exploring the character's past. In it, Kung Jin is a member of the Special Forces unit and a descendant of regular Kung Lao. One particular flashback scene in Chapter 4 features Raiden urging Kung Jin to join the Shaolin monks. Now, what's interesting is it's all about interpretation.
Yeah.
What happens is Kung Jin is not part of the Shaolin monks. He's in his shadow uniform, and he goes in and he steals out of Raiden's temple what seems to be a family heirloom. It's just a statue, but to him it's a family heirloom. And a fight scene breaks out between the two of them. And stuff like that, and Raiden says, he says, I can't do this and everything like that. He's like, you can be better than what you are. Join us, join the Shaolin monks. And he just says, I can't. They won't accept and then just trails off.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. Kung Jin, and then he says, they care only of what is in your heart, not whom your heart desires.
Raiden says this, right?
Yes. NetherRealm cinematic director Dominic confirmed the theories, tweeting, "I see people are picking up on the subtle exposition contained in Kung Jin's flashback. We're glad we have observant fans."
Yeah.
I don't have any problems with this. What I have a problem with, I think, is more so the fact that it needs to be a story.
Also that it
so
just
largely.
Yeah, I mean, I think they approached it the right way. It was like not a big deal. It's just this line in the game. Obviously, it's being made into a big thing now because it's an important thing in the gaming industry.
It is.
That we're getting
but
more
the problem
of this.
is the fact that it's still an important thing means that it's not at the place where it needs to be yet.
Yeah, but I do like the way that NetherRealms approached this.
Easily, 100%.
I think they did it the right way. So that's cool. And the first ever supposedly gay character for Mortal Kombat 10. And final story, Kristen, you're up.
Am I?
You are. Last story of the night.
Green.
And then we're doing Kristen's Corner.
Ooh.
We might get more RPGs set in the Child of Light universe.
Yay!
More projects set in the Child of Light universe are in the works, according to Ubisoft Montreal. Fans of Child of Light. There are very cool projects in process set in the Child of Light universe. They added that more news on the projects will be revealed soon, and while there was no mention of whether or not one of the new projects could be a sequel.
Yeah, right?
What just
It
happened?
was previously revealed. The Child of Light was profitable enough to earn itself a sequel. Currently, you can play the beautiful, quirky, imaginative, and awesomely...
Guess who wrote this story?
What, me?
No.
You?
Greg.
God, I hate
Oh.
him.
Currently, you can play the beautiful, quirky, imaginative, and amazingly awesome Child of Light on the PS4,
He loves that game.
PS3, PS Vita, Xbox One, Xbox 360, Wii U, and PC.
Yeah. I like Child of Light. I'm very surprised that they would want to do a sequel. It just didn't feel like... It felt like a standalone story. And I have no problem with them doing a sequel. I think that was a great game. I would probably give it like an 8.5. Greg was up there in like the 9s. He loved that game. I just don't think it really needs a sequel. It told its story. It was a good story. That's it. I just feel like, I don't know, go somewhere else. Do
I
something
want
else.
to see more sequels from the Ori team.
From the
That's
Ori
all I wanna
team?
see.
Yeah, from Moon Studios.
Yeah.
And they're working on
I
stuff.
have an interesting way that they could do it. I don't know if you want to get into it, but
Yeah, I mean, supposedly they want to do stuff with Ori, even
No, you
maybe even
haven't
film.
finished it. You haven't even barely played it.
No, I've only played a couple hours. Yeah, I need to keep going. Yeah, I'll get there. Eventually. Shame.
Poor
I need a controller
Shame.
that actually works.
Yeah, that's weird that it didn't work.
It won't work with that
I'm
button.
debating just giving you my Xbox and letting you play it, and then getting it back. 'Cause I barely touched
Yeah, I'd be
it.
down for that.
I actually might do that. I barely touched it.
I really would like to play it. It is a
Maybe I'll
beautiful
do
game.
that. Remind me later this week.
And that is the end of the level updates.
Why don't we do a commercial break? I'm going to run to my car real quick.
Yeah, sure. Why, did you have something?
Yeah, I wanted to give you something. I forgot.
Oh?
Before I forget, because I'm going to forget when we leave.
Cool. All right, man. Commercial break, guys. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Secret word is Ori.
Ori is the secret word.
Can I just pick my favorites and that's it?
Yeah, you don't have to do all of them.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got a lot, right? Yeah, we're going until 12:30 and then we're done. Hey, Boger. How you doing, man? You look tired, too.
Are we doing it when we come back?
Yeah. You'll do your introduction. And then
No.
I'll do it then.
Bo, you look so tired. Miss you, Bogue. You're such a good boy. Wag your little tail.
Can we get back into the subject that Derek is mod? It is an awesome thing. I agree.
Yeah, you stretched, little boy. What does he have?
I have no idea. Do I know what this is, or is this a surprise?
No, I mean, it wasn't a surprise. I just got you something kind of cool and got to keep bringing it good to you.
Socks!
What does it say,
Socks!
though?
It says nerd. Does it just say nerd or something else?
Yeah, just nerd.
Nerd! I have socks. I have no socks on right now.
Dude, you know what's awesome? It's funny. Like, I have a big problem. My calves are huge. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen them. I know you have, because you said stuff about them before, but
Those are awesome.
I have huge freaking calves, and because my
Hold them
muscles are
up.
so big,
Pull them out, says
Huh?
Kristen.
No, I said hold them up.
Oh, I thought you said pull them out.
But because my muscles are so big in my calves, the socks don't stay up, so they constantly are running down.
Yeah.
So these are the first pair, like the socks that Target makes are the only pairs that ever stay up all the way.
Really?
Yeah, the way that they're
That's a
made for
beautiful
some
thing.
reason actually stay up, so I love them.
All right, we're back.
Here's
Welcome
an
back, Level Uppers, to the Level Up Show, episode 70. This is the gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like what we're doing, if you want to support the network, follow us right now on twitch.tv/the Level Up Show. If you're watching live from PlayStation, all you got to do is hit that heart button at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. You'll pop up on screen. We'll shout you out, show our appreciation, of course. We're still getting tweets at the Level Up Network. Kristen is about to do her Kristen's Corner in a moment. But also go to youtube.com/the Level Up Show, level spelled LVL. Check out all of our archival footage. We also do off-show content, reviewing TV shows, movies, trailers, and more. You can go to the levelupshow.spreadshirt.com to check out T-shirts like Kristen is wearing. Show that off real quick. There you go, the Level Up Show. There's a whole bunch there, so go to the site. And then finally, the best way to support our network is on Patreon at patreon.com/levelupnetwork. Here are our most recent follows real quick. We're getting close to the 60. Thank you to The Review Guy, Doe Explosion, Exanity, Game World, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Agent OJ21, thank you for following. Spatin, Cemetery Rocker, Rinse for Repeat, Diesel Boy, Vac01, See the Dark, Nightcrawler, who called in earlier, thank you, Nightcrawler. Driven Back, Henry GTX, and also another YouTube subscription from Aaron.
Godsmack says you talk too fast, and apparently everybody in the chat loves Miss Amanda.
Oh, awesome. Gotta speak fast when I'm reading off follows because they take too long. Let's get into Kristen's Corner. Go ahead.
Let me just say, Evident Hair, I'm sorry, I did not get any tweets from you. I just didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all good. So Kristen's Corner, she's been nominated, or I should say promoted, to Social Media Manager, and these are her favorite tweets that you guys just sent over. And the theme was?
The smelliest
gaming-related
characters and images. All right, I'm very curious what we're about to get right now.
No idea.
This is what you guys sent over, so.
If this thing wasn't so slow, it'd be much easier.
Oh, she doesn't want me to say it. Okay.
No, wait a second. It's the wrong way.
Just go around it. As long as you crop it, it should fill the screen the right way when you're done.
Yeah, but it's really tiny.
That's
Well, where are you putting it? In the corner? Or?
No, it says, I'm the Mighty Pooh.
Is that from Conquer's Bad Fur Day?
I think so.
I think it's from
so.
Conquer's Bad Fur Day.
I got a couple of those.
Yeah, I know what that is. I'm not surprised somebody went that. That's the first thing I thought of.
This is from Ghost, and it looks...
Apparently we both need to stop on the caffeine tonight. Supposedly we drink coffee.
Okay.
And we need to lay off of it.
Okay.
I don't like the way it is, though. Hold on.
Heard that a lot.
It's supposed to be long ways.
I'm
What?
done. My phone's going up.
You guys are too legit. Thanks, man.
Alright, this one's pretty good.
All right.
From Ghost.
What is it?
Is that a bloater? No, yeah. No, it's something from...
I can't see it.
It's
What
one
is
of the big zombie type creatures. Is it Resident Evil or...
Can I see this up close? No, I can't. I have no idea what that is.
Ghost, what is it?
Looks like a game enemy type.
Well, yeah, it is, but I just can't see what it is.
Is it from Dead Space maybe or something? It's too blurry is the problem.
Here's another guy. This is so...
Oh, it's a boomer from Left 4 Dead.
A boomer from Left 4 Dead. I never played Left 4 Dead actually.
It's really small.
Shame.
Stitches.
What's that from? That looks like Dead Nation maybe or something.
No, I think that's
It looks like a zombie like bloater type character again.
Yeah.
Maybe Diablo maybe or something?
No.
It's definitely nasty.
Isn't that
looking.
that fighting game? That like horror fighting game that we saw?
Maybe. We got one more?
Yeah, and then I just have to check. Hold on. This is someone's gaming controller in kitty litter, which is pretty nasty.
I mean,
all right.
I hope you just didn't go to your cat box and throw your controller in there and take it.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, I'm okay with it for our side. I'm not okay with
that's
it for
commitment
yours.
right there.
Wait, let me just check one more time.
Make sure we don't have one more. This was your tweets on Smellia's gaming-related stuff. We're getting mostly enemy types that look very smelly.
My iPad isn't working.
It's just loading. I think.
It's
Kristen
so
hates
slow.
technology.
I can't. How can I do anything if it
Memphis,
doesn't load?
dude, we do what we can. We got a lot of critical people in the room tonight.
Yeah.
Man. Can't please
If you
everybody,
want, you
guys.
can like crop it so that it's like tall ways if you want.
Yeah.
You know. Like,
Guys,
All right, I
there's
have a
only
couple
so much that
repeats.
the...
I can't post them all, but where's PlayStation app? Let me go back to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have one more?
I have one more that I said I would show, but it's not Stinky. It's from Caleb, and he really wants me to show it, so
Okay.
I'll show it. But it's not gonna win because it's not Stinky.
All right. Yeah, the favorite does get 75 XP. Let me get that set up, ready to
Yeah.
go.
That
Kristen's
was
favorite.
Callie's litter box controller, by the way. He said
Oh.
he has 4 of them.
That's commitment right there.
I'm sorry, this is taking forever. My thing's not loading.
It's all good.
It's so annoying.
Vax, have a good night, bud.
See you later, Vax. Thanks for stopping in, man.
So freaking annoying, man. When you want to be quick, but you can't be.
Click on objects.
I am clicking it. This isn't going to work. We're going to have to redo this because we can't use the
okay.
iPad.
Okay. Next week you can use your phone if you
My
want.
phone sucks even worse.
Well, then I would
We'll
use
figure
your
it out.
iPad.
I got something we can probably use.
Because it takes forever. Look, I just can't do anything.
Ooh, what's that?
This is from Caleb. It's not smelly, but he wanted me to show it. It's kind of cute.
It's a porcupine.
It's a
not
porcupine,
It's a.
I think.
No, it's a hedgehog. I think.
Is it a hedgehog?
I think it's a hedgehog.
It's actually pretty badass. I want
Hedgehogs
that.
are adorable. They really are. They're kind of spiky, and I think they can send their quills at you, but otherwise, I think they can.
When they're dormant, like not dormant, when
Yeah.
they're calm.
They really do like roll up in a ball though.
Oh,
like
yeah.
they like are just like Sonic. It's awesome.
Okay,
So favorite?
So I like the poop guy, but I feel like that. I mean, yeah, he's probably really smelly, but I feel like this one, the person had to dig a little deeper past the surface. The cervix.
Cervix?
Surface.
Are you talking about literally dig?
So I'm going with Boomer from Ghost.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
That one,
Cool.
because I feel like he had to dig for it.
You
And
dig.
It's like really
I thought that was
disgusting.
like a jab at like.
It looks
kitty
like
litter. You
he's-
can dig through it.
You know, it looks like he's filled with pus and
Felt
like
scabs.
all this smelly, like everything in his stomach, like diarrhea and pus. And I feel like he's the smelliest.
All right, there you go, Ghost. Congrats on choosing the smelliest video game related image.
There you go.
And that is the end of the second Kristen's Corner. We'll be doing that every week now. So don't forget to follow us on Twitter at the Level Up Network, guys, so you can tweet at
And yeah,
at our show each week.
Guitar Freak showed the same picture. It was the poopy guy.
The poopy guy. We're getting really close to, we're above 50. Just 8 more, I think. 8 more follows, guys, and I'll give out 300 XP to the entire room.
Nice.
Let's get to 60 follows tonight.
Yes, Rick Boomer is a pus-filled scab.
And I think we're ready for the wild game, just on time.
Caller segment?
I don't think we have any time.
Oh,
It's
any more
12:18. Yeah.
Wow.
It's been, it's gone very quick tonight. It's been a crazy show. All right, let's move on to the wild game.
It's always weird when Dean's not here.
Oh, there's no
Or
game.
did you remember when we had a friend named Mark? That was fun.
I do. Wild game has appeared, guys. Let's find out what it's going to be.
Diarrhea and pus for the win.
What? I love this intro.
Smell.
Random?
Should post my own picture on there.
This game looks so good.
Are you getting it?
I would like to. Oh, God, I don't have time.
I'm actually giving up on Dragon Age. I bought it for nothing.
There's so many games
Right,
I bought
have
that I just
way
have no
too
time
much
for.
time. way too much games to play and not enough time to play them. Way too many games, I should say.
Sorry, boys.
Or
That you're adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Sucks, man.
All right, Shovel Knights. Mike, tell us about this game that has
First-
been out on Wii U for a while now.
What about Big Bob? Great show. First time watcher, definitely coming back. Well, we're glad to have you.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's
That's
awesome.
coming from the bully in the red, as of been known
What
today.
about Big Bob?
Really?
Apparently, I'm a bully, or I'm a jerk, or I'm an asshole
What?
in the red.
Well, I mean, you are
Let's be
kind of an
realistic,
asshole.
let's be realistic. I am an asshole,
Wait,
but
wait, I was
not
gonna
that these
say,
guys have seen.
what about Big Bob? He posted the picture of the Poopy Man.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, okay.
And then we have Caleb who says, great show, first time watcher, definitely will be back.
Same exact thing that the other guy said.
You better be
They're
back.
one in the same.
We have a trend going on. That's awesome. If you guys it's awesome. If you guys like the show, we're so happy that you're enjoying us. We actually, this is a weird night, actually. We usually have a full cast of 4 people, and we usually do like a topic of the week. It's just been a really just random
Phil,
show
like-
tonight.
And I'm getting
Chat room,
tired,
yeah,
so...
Very late, everything.
Yeah.
And it's
so-
funny because we have a lot of people that never really realized that we were around that assume that this is our first time doing it, so very new to it. No.
Yeah, we
We've
still
been
have
doing this
people
for a
getting
while.
PS4s that haven't seen us,
Right.
and this is their first time. So we just got a follow right now from, what was that? Could you say it?
Nope.
Well, we'll thank all of our follows at the end, guys. Keep them coming, because if we do get a few more, I'll give out 300 XP to the entire chat room. Go ahead, Mike.
Cool. So it's Shovel Knight, as we can all tell, developed by Yacht Club Games. And I like the way that they described their title on their own website. They said Shovel Knight is a sweeping classic action adventure game with awesome gameplay, memorable characters, and an 8-bit retro aesthetic. It was originally released earlier this year, June 26th to be exact, for PC, 3DS, and Wii U, and it got a lot of very good positive reviews.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
People are really liking it. Then later on came the Mac, and then this Tuesday, I should say, we'll finally hit PS3 and PS4 as well as Vita. Hopefully Xbox One, although it is TBA still.
Yeah, and they do have that whole parity clause. I'm not sure if that's going to fight them on this one.
They're assholes, man.
Well, here's a question for you. Do you know if it's going to be cross-buy?
I do not. I didn't see anything on it. I did look. I only looked quickly. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I only glanced. I assume there was something that was said that made me assume it would be.
I hope so.
It
Looks like a game that would be great
buy
on
it
Vita.
there was one thing that said buy it once, but I think it was a person's take on Sony's actions. I don't know.
On their practices,
I didn't
yeah.
see anything official.
Typically, with these latest indie games on Sony platforms, it's being cross-buy.
Right. Usually, and that's what the person kind of said.
Yeah.
But they weren't anything official. So.
Let us know if you do know in the chat room, guys.
But I don't have a ton on this. It's a very straightforward, very simplistic, but fun and classic style game. You play as Shovel Knight, who has. Here's what's weird about it. They say you've lost your beloved in
Okay.
a lot of things, but then in reading with it and looking into it more, you are partnered with Shield Knight, who is your partner in crime. You guys explore together. So I don't know if it's a woman that's Shield Knight. Maybe, I don't know. But you lose them while exploring the Tower of Fate to a cursed amulet. They are then locked in the Tower of Fate. You cannot reach them, so you become a recluse and avoid journeying and adventuring altogether. In that time, the evil enchantress has come in and kind of taken over shop and ruined things for a lot of people and opened the Tower of Fate again. You are now on a quest to not only stop the enchantress, but see if you can rescue your beloved partner in crime.
Okay.
There are many that stand in your way of the enchantress, including Knights of the Order of No Quarter, who are sent to prevent our silent protagonist from reaching the enchantress at all costs. Oh, nice of you to join us.
I want to hold my little boy.
Oh, I thought you just actually wanted to sit with us. It's okay, though. I don't feel offended by that at all. You possess one main weapon, the powerful that you see, Shovel Blade. Kind of going off of the Keyblade, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of
I don't know exactly, but I think it's great.
Your trusty tool allows you to whack enemies, pogo onto their heads like you saw in the trailer, or, crazy as it is, dig stuff up. Like treasure. Treasure is a big thing in this game, as you can use it as a form of currency to buy stuff from vendors that allow you to buy magic items such as an invisibility amulet, or even magic missiles. When you go into town, you can use the treasure to upgrade your armor, your attack power, get new abilities, stuff like that. The game does have infinite lives, however, it will cost you a lot of that treasure to come back from the dead. What's interesting, however, is that you can destroy checkpoints to get more treasure, but
really?
then by destroying them, obviously, you're going to set yourself farther
Sure,
back
yeah.
if you do die. So it's kind of an interesting weighing option, which I do like. The game does have New Game Plus mode, something I felt that Ori, my favorite game this year so far, dropped the ball on very harshly. It will allow you to try out the new game with all of your unlocks and items, but the enemies will be of higher difficulty. That is literally all I have on this game.
What I think is interesting about this is just the homage that it really is to so many classic 8-bit and 16-bit titles. Mega Man is one, but I think the most obvious is DuckTales with the pogoing. Effect. That's when they were trying to make the game. They were thinking, what is the weapon that can do all these different, mechanics that we wanted to do, like digging up and like pogoing and all this kind of stuff. And they came up with Shovel eventually. And I think that's what's so quirky and attractive about this game is the shovel aspect.
I didn't realize how simplistic they made it until I started looking more. Because I mean, this is the first time I've seen it, so I'll take it as I'm brand new to the game and I just ignored it. It was just not something that I didn't have a Wii U. I don't play games on the PC very often, so it wasn't really anything, on my radar at the time. I did like it. I liked everything about it, but I didn't realize how simplistic some of the art actually is. In there, it looks actually much more beautiful than it does in some of the other scenes. And you can usually tell with older games when they had night scenes or dusk scenes where it had a lot of colors going on, they had to kind of cut it. And I thought this had more color variation than it actually does.
It looks more 8-bit than 16-bit. They really went back to that retro style.
Right, and I like that. I'm actually okay with it. I'm very eager to try this. I don't know if I'm going to get it, though. Like we said, we have so much on our plate.
We have so much to play,
but it's definitely a fun game that I can see myself getting into and really destroying. I did the same thing with Rogue Legacy. That would turn out to be a really entertaining purchase. I'm glad I got that.
I put in a good, probably like 15 hours. That's one of those games that just kind of eventually took up my time.
Right, you didn't even realize how much time you were actually putting into it.
Same with Don't Starve. I didn't realize that eventually I put like 40 hours into Don't Starve.
Kristen had to go to rehab for it even at one point. She was so addicted to the game.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, you woke up Bogey. He was resting in my
arm. Somebody was asking what the dog's name is. It is Bogey. He's our mascot.
Caleb said that I'm his favorite.
Aw, I'm not surprised. I'm just not surprised why you would be the favorite. But yeah, this comes out on Tuesday. It is the end of the Spring Fever for Sony,
which has been pretty good so far.
Yeah.
And we actually I felt like we didn't give enough of mention to it. Axiom Verge released earlier, and we actually had a great, awesome interview with
Thomas Happ.
Thomas Happ. And he was an awesome guy.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish we could have reached out to him a little bit more and talked to him again after the game released, but it did pretty decently.
No, yeah, definitely.
Especially for him working on it all by himself, essentially. I think he had one partner in it.
Towards the end, it was more like a PR partner than a development partner, yeah. But that was another really great retro-style Metroidvania game that came out during the Spring Fever. Sony's been really good on grabbing those up.
Yeah.
And Shovel Knight, even though it came out on Wii U first, I'm glad that they are bringing it over. Now, the treasure stuff is what really attracts me as well. I love trying to find.
Upgrading.
You love that as well, like finding those hidden areas.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, I think you would probably be into this game.
In Mario, when I would find whistles, it was the best feeling ever.
Maybe you could play this on Friday streams.
There you go. Glare.
If you give me pizza and drinks, maybe.
Dude, I'll order you pizza every week.
And cheese fries.
All right, I'm down. I'll do that for you. If that means you're going to play a game on stream, I would totally do that. He looks out of it right now. He's so tired.
He's so exhausted.
And that about wraps up our show, but we are so close to that follow goal that I really want to see if we can get there.
No, we are going upstairs.
We're going up very, very soon, but I know we can get there in a moment. Guys, we are getting a lot of Twitch follows. We're at 55 or so. Follow us right now on Twitch at twitch.tv/levelupshow, or if you're watching live from PlayStation, all you got to do is hit the heart button at the bottom of the screen to get us to that follow goal of 60 so that I can give out 300 XP to the entire chat room. I'd love to give that out to you.
What are you at?
We're in the mid-50s. That takes a little while to update, so that's a little behind. My email says that we have like 65 emails, so we must be pretty close. But we got AJ the Beast. Thank you for following. XO Eric, Piano Crazy, GoBots, MRQN, Sinosan, The Review Guy, Doge Explosion, Xanonites, Agent OJ, Spadden, Cemetery Rocker, Rinse for Repeat, and Diesel Boy 71. Keep those Twitch hearts coming. We're also on a lot of different channels. Kristen was doing her first ever Kristen's Corner tonight, and that was through Twitter. You guys can send stuff all week long if you want.
Why don't you think of like we said we did earlier for like themes? Is there a theme that you would want for next week that they could do all week?
I didn't think about it yet.
I'll give you a moment. If you can think of something, that'd be good. But guys, go to Twitter at the Level Up Network, Level spelled LVL, and follow us there and tweet at us during the week so that Kristen has some ammo for the next Kristen's Corner.
Gaming related?
Not necessarily, no.
No, it was just when you say something that like things that smell, there's way too broad of a stroke that could be given.
And I think it's cool if like the idea you come up with, it's really awesome if they can find a way to make it gaming related.
Yeah, we'll say that right now. It's going to be a lot more credit's going to be given if you can make it gaming related.
Thank you, Fatal Illusion, for the Twitch art. And what is XP for? XP is kind of like a loyalty system. Basically, if you watch our show, you're getting XP. You get 1 XP for every minute you're watching us live. And even if you're not watching us live, if you stay in the room, you get 1 XP for every 10 minutes you're watching the unlive channel. And 25 XP for every follow, 100 XP for every sub.
We'll do giveaways and everything like that here and there, and we'll use that as the currency for it. You can
raffle tickets.
Raffle on it, stuff like that. And there's probably going to be more ways that we use the XP.
Well, the bank heist, people have fun with that.
Tonight, well, to win more, but there's ways that we're going to use XP, I think.
Yeah. Well, Patreon.
To interact with the show, too.
If you guys want to get some XP, if you want to be to the top of the leaderboard, if you want to have that XP for when we do giveaways, go to Patreon. Just $1 a month, and you'll get 100 XP per month.
And real quick, why don't we just go through the times that most of us normally stream? Because it's different times all week. It's not like one set time. There's multiples of us that actually stream. There's a couple of people that were asking it. So obviously, this is the Level Up Show proper. Every Sunday since 2013, we've been going strong at Sunday night.
Episode 70. We're getting up there.
70.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. Tomorrow will be Greg. He usually goes on about 10-ish.
Yeah, about 10-ish.
He'll usually go on later at night. I'll do around the same, around 9:30. I'll do my
on Tuesdays.
How Not To game. Wednesdays is Beast of the Week. I think it's usually around 8-ish. 8 o'clock?
Yeah, around 8-ish, yeah.
Thursday you'll do
Level Up Direct, which is another talk show, actually, but it's all entirely Skype-focused. Basically, I just open up the lines for 2 hours straight, and I present some topics that you guys can call about, but I just pretty much take anything gaming-related. It's a lot of fun, so you guys can check that out on Thursdays, and then I do follow up on Friday with a very short stream. It's called Level Up Quick Play.
Very short.
And I only do it from 6 to 7. I just play... I play some games. I'm done with Valiant Hearts.
Right.
I'm done with Valiant Hearts. I did not finish it. I will finish it on the side, but I'm no longer going to stream Valiant Hearts.
Right.
It's just it's taking too long. I really would like to get to maybe Never Alone, maybe Shovel Knight. I don't know.
Ori?
Or Ori. Yeah. So I'd like to do something else with Quick Play. I'll let you guys know on Twitter this week what I'll be doing.
And then
Friday.
Saturday doesn't exist.
Yeah, we don't do anything on Saturdays. That is our one day off. We take off on Saturdays. What?
You don't take off on Saturdays. You still do work.
Well, I prepare for the Sunday show, but I just mean nobody streams. Yeah. But that about wraps it up. I don't think we're getting enough follows, unfortunately.
Carson didn't know he stayed on this long.
Stayed on this long?
I think he meant late at night.
Yeah, we usually wrap up around 12:30, which it is right now. Caleb Moe, Fatal Illusion, Bertrines, AJ the Beast. I don't think we're going to get to 60. We're at 50. We're at 56. You guys almost got there, but you didn't get there. Womp, womp, womp. You know what? I will give out some XP then. Not the full 300. I'll give out 100 because you guys got close, but you didn't get to the full 300 XP giveaway. So here you go. 100 XP to the entire chat room. Thank you for the support tonight, guys. Thank you for all the follows. Keep them coming. Hit that heart button live from PlayStation. There is 100 XP. Did that work? It did. All right. Awesome. That's going to wrap it up for us, guys. Thank you so much for watching tonight. We'll be on throughout the week, as Mike said, with game streams and game talk shows. Until next time, take care, and as always, level up.
Yeah. Funny. He knows it's over.
He does. He always knows when it's over.
Excited?
He knows when he gets ready to go upstairs. So funny.
He always knows when I'm done, yeah.
As soon as you played it, you got out.
Thank you, New Jersey, says From Hell. You're welcome, man. Level up, Henry. Fun show as always. It was a weird show tonight, but we had fun. Level up, guys. Level up. Who's not leveling up me right now?